Right. Well, we're actually live now. Welcome back to Imperium Maledictum.
Twice in a
Session
row.
4. Yeah. New record. We've only lost 2 players. It's fine. I'm sure they will turn up.
It's a holiday.
Yeah.
Probably.
Let's try down the back of the sofa. They'll be there.
That always confuses me because I don't observe Hallmark holidays. So it's like, what? Holiday? Oh, right, that thing.
Fine. My parents are even further away than they would be normally. It's great. I've already spoken to my dad. It's fine.
You made sure he still exists.
Yeah.
I do have to laugh at it's great. They're farther away than ever.
It's a great line.
Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anyways, this card has decided to no longer be cool.
I know. He's given up the mono whip. We're going to just mock him for the rest of eternity.
I'm done. I mentioned that he's not cool anymore.
It does. The thing is that the whip itself is ranged. I thought it would make it hit people in other zones, but no, it's just you just don't get engaged in your own zone. And my entire skill pool is for disengaging and blind breaking.
Take an aim action and make it short range and give it short range then.
You can't do that with melee.
Can do that with melee weapons.
But it has ranged.
This is what
no, it doesn't.
It has its reach. Is basically it's not.
Oh, it's reach.
Yeah.
Yeah. So essentially, my entire thing right now is just running to the firing line and setting their entire bunkers on blaze.
If you couldn't tell, viewers, we're not great at the whole reading comprehension thing.
I'm not using the weapon, so why would I read about it?
To be fair, any viewer that's been watching us for more than like the last 6 months knows that, to be fair, this is not a new problem for us.
Point.
No, wait, it's for a mundane melee weapon?
Mono? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
can't use it on good stuff.
Pretty sure chainsaws are mundane.
Are they? Chain swords are chain weapons.
Okay.
Yeah, chain swords are good.
Does anyone want a mono edge?
No.
You can put it on one of your knives. Just have a mono knife for if you want to get up and close and personal.
Yeah, get yourself a mono knife for Knife Club.
There is something to be said for having a mono edge on your knife, because being able to massively reduce penetrating when you're trying to shank somebody in a dark alley is handy.
Stealthy.
Like
All
the
right,
shitty axe mono.
Are you gonna ever use your shitty axe?
I don't know. I haven't had the chance yet.
The shacks, if you will.
Look, it's not my fault you keep avoiding combat.
Look, it was the objective of the mission, though.
I know.
Yeah, we got bonus points for avoiding combat. Now, if you want fights, give us
If I
loot.
do ever end up in melee combat, I probably will use the axe.
That reminds me, I need to get my hands on an auto pistol because there's almost certainly going to be combat someday.
Well,
auto pistols have burst. Burst means you hit anyway.
Yes.
Doesn't matter how bad you are at gun.
No.
Well, okay. Out of ammo or what?
Yeah, you have to reload it every time you burst fire. You burst fire it. Sorry, rapid fire. Rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Suppressing fire.
Wait. Why am I looking at? No. This is
you
Gamma World.
Ammunition
I don't
when
need
you start
Gamma
bursting.
World.
Anyway, moving ahead with our current setup.
You've had maybe a week. It's been mostly stuff coming down from orbit. The starport has been reclaimed. If anyone's had a look around, you can see what they basically did was crack the core here and then flatten off the resulting volcano.
Whatever. I really hope the volcano doesn't go off again if that's the case. You've just basically put a very, admittedly stout, but you put a pan lid on top of a volcano there.
It's fine. It's been 10,000 years.
It's a pan lid from the dark age of technology.
It's
fine. They left vents on the side.
They turned the volcano into a thermal pump, all right?
Also, yeah, they're probably using it for geothermal.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
That's a cunning way.
Anyway, so the Imperium is properly set up now, but there's been very little contact with the locals. Because, they're not messing too much.
They're also not really have very much cohesion at the moment, the Senate delegation.
Yeah.
Or or just not answering their calls.
The governmental organization you are attempting to overthrow isn't here at the moment. Please leave your message after the beep.
If you would like to speak to us about the Messiah, please press 2.
If you would like to hear this message transmitted in Technolingua, please beep twice.
Anyway, you will get a call from your boss.
Oh Lord.
Some of you haven't been able to avoid him. Some of you have been like in there sorting out his little mass paranoia.
Oh, that's true, actually. Yeah.
If I
Yeah,
ever get
the
ability to.
As I recall, the talkie guy and the psyker.
Wait, what talkie guy? I'm
Wasn't
not the
that
talkie
you?
guy.
No, I'm the
not.
talkie guy today.
He's the talkie guy. I'm the knifey man.
Discard is the president of Knife Club.
Excuse you, sir. The title of the president of the Knife Club is the Stabsmith.
But he's not up to that level yet. He's certainly only the junior assistant stabsmith. But he's getting there.
Look, I've killed both people that have died in this NPCs have died in this campaign thus far. Besides the man who ripped his own face off.
He's probably not dead.
Shush. If we continue to delude ourselves that he's dead in the storyline.
If we don't have it on pitch recorder, it never happened.
It doesn't matter if he's alive or dead. The point is he's out of the picture.
Yes.
There we go. I gotta remember
until he shows up with an orc jaw and a great legion of boys spray painted green.
I just got to remember the fact that was pretty funny. But I just got to remember the fact that right-handed, so I can use my right hand, and then the fan flamer's in the offhand.
Isn't
sounds like someone who's not using
a thing you can set on your sheet?
Yes,
it is.
Yes, I'm not trying to fight in a medieval circular tower. All right.
I don't know. It is the 41st millennium. There could be a few of those hanging around.
You have a sword.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yes. Go ahead.
Go on.
You get brought in, and good old Mambus is there. Mambus. Mamba number 5.
Oh no. Right. Sorry.
The greatest joke of that I heard is that somewhere there's a Mamba 1 to 4 and they're just too strong to be released.
Strong or terrible?
Terrible.
Both.
Yeah.
Strong is terrible. It's a mambo.
Ooh.
So he seems to be in his normal chipper shelf. And self. There we go. I can talk.
He's climbing the bookcases in anger.
An inquisitor. I'm not going to ask questions.
He's throwing stuff at.
That is also true.
I mean, as you're coming in, a surf is going out, and he's been clunged by something xenotechy. And he's just shouting, kind of like, I come back when you have some proper information. Right, you lot in. Sorry, got a back. It's like cold, so if I'm a bit croaky.
I mean, he could be.
I'm going to take that as in character.
Yeah,
he could be hoarse from all the shouting he's been doing.
Yeah.
Right,
you lot, get in here. And he slides down the bookcase from his shelf. Like, he's got one of those ladders they have in libraries, and he's just like hits the ground. Cape blows up, and he strides across the room to his desk.
I like this guy better every day.
I know, right?
Right, we've got a interesting situation coming up. We've got reports from some of our scout teams that they've discovered a rather interesting chamber in a place called Bountiful. And I would like you guys to go have a look. So
we know of this Bountiful.
Sure.
As far as I know, it's just a standard town. It's farming community, which is like, well, I'd say half the planet by area.
More than half by area.
Yeah. But population-wise, it's not half. But yeah, we'll go by area.
Population-wise, it's not even a statistical anomaly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's impressive that the farming area could even support even a modest hive.
Yep,
so
that's part of what we're thinking.
Oh, is that a? I just said that aloud because these open fields and everything. There's nothing on the fact of the corpse starch extractors or hydropons they had back on. Did we ever name one of hive? I'm just going to call it the Faraday.
Write it down already. You've asked that question 4 times.
I'm just gonna call it Faraday Hive.
Mhm.
Back on Faraday.
Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a lot in the Ministerium guys who are a little bit freaked out by the population levels here. Yeah, there's lots of arable land and they've done a good job of preserving it, but there's no way it should be able to support this many people. And what this building is, we're not sure. Some of the soldiers seem to think it's a temple, some seem to think it's some sort of ancient machinery. Most of them are pretty sure it's not human. So, we have xenotech on the planet, and guess what? The Admech, the Ministerium, and the Administratum are all sending a team to Bountiful to have a look at it. And I know what those fuckwits are going to do. They're going to blow it up. So, I would like you to get out there and try and preserve it. Or if not preserve it, at least get as much useful information off it as possible. Because the last thing I want to do is have some pious idiot destroy something and wreck the ecosystem here.
Permission to not be a pious idiot, sir.
I would hope you weren't
Never
a pious idiot, but, I've tend to assume that most people around me are idiots.
I mean, after you put me through the re-educator, it's kind of stuck in my head, though.
Yes. The re-educator has a few glitches. I was hoping for more, standard stuff, but you seem to have picked up the religion side. Shame, but, putting you back in would probably have some better side effects.
Yes, sir. So, for the God Emperor, I will ensure that this heretical mechanisms are not destroyed for the sake of the Empire, Imperium.
That would be great.
What if it's just archaeotech?
Oh, if it's archaeotech, we should be fine. The Admech aren't going to let them blow up archaeotech.
So
the only problem we then would have is the priesthood trying to rip out too much before the Admech can stop them. There's too many people in this. And I'm going to make things even more interesting by adding you idiots in.
yes, sir.
Yeah. So, off you go. I've managed to get you a lighter. Report back or die.
Is there anyone on site to brief us, or
No?
okay?
I imagine we are the
Hold up.
briefing team.
Okay.
Why can't I heal my critical wound?
Because it's a critical.
But it should be healed now because I removed the effect of it.
I think critical stick around. Maybe we'll check.
Yes, but I can't remove it.
There you go.
Thank you,
I will go check.
I've deleted it.
Because, I've got that cyber heart that says, oh, bleeding? No, you don't do that.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you exploded, didn't you? Your heart exploded when you jumped out.
Yeah, I landed wrong.
Your front fell off.
You landed so hard your heart popped out.
Anyway, that's my rationalization why I'm stuck as weird zealot is because I was put through some re-educator program.
Machine. Hey kids, you want to get put through the re-educated machine?
Was that the
No.
critical wound or the injury from it?
Both. Critical wounds go away when the injury that caused them goes away. At least that's unless the cause of the critical wound says otherwise.
Yeah, there are a few which have specific tags, but they're specific about it up front. The general rule is they go when the injury does.
Mm-hmm. It's a really nice system.
So, yes.
Anyway, while we botch his sheet.
So, what you will have known is that at this point, they haven't sent out official delegations. They've not sent anybody out, but they've sent kind of scouting delegations as diplomats. They're still playing it a bit cool, close to the chest. So they've not massively spread over the planet, but they've just sent a few people to have a look at various parts. And they're being humoured by the locals.
Oh, so we're not dealing with a bunch of false mustaches.
No, the Imperial lighters are too obvious to hide, so you're going to be. Everyone will know you're Imperials if they see you coming off the ship. But this will be the largest Imperial kind of deployment so far.
I'll suggest to the rest of us then that we need not load for infiltration on this one. If there is going to be a firefight, we're going to need every gun and piece of armor we have on us.
So we're going in under the Are we going under the Rosaria, or are we going in Squia is a question then?
That is a good question.
I suspect, I have no proof of this, but I suspect there will be other people of the Inquisitor's level in the other factions who will probably be aware the Inquisitor at least exists on this planet.
That's the thing.
Yeah, the
Whether-
question is, do we really want to fly that flag that
It's-
loud?
It's
This
the
is a
fact
fair
that
argument.
the question is if we want to present Inquisition, present independent for all our different independent factions, present as locals, and try to infiltrate on ground.
What the
That's
issue?
failed.
The issue with number 2 there is, we are mostly criminals.
Speak for yourself.
Sounds like a personal problem.
What I'm saying is, if we rep the criminal factions, we're just gonna get shot by everyone.
Well, I have a suggestion that might solve that, but I suspect you won't like it.
I mean, we can always just pretend we're our own independent critical faction that is that is local bound.
That would get us shot twice.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's what I'm saying. If we go out there repping
well,
the
the thing
mob,
is-
we're gonna get shot because
Well-
no one wants us around.
Less than that. Well, the main thing is trying to figure out what the thing is. So
We could do worse than disguising ourselves as one of the other factions then. Not the infractionists, I agree that would provoke more problems than it causes, but the locals will have no idea of the distinctions and differences between the Imperial's power factions really yet.
I mean, I'm not really worried about the locals. It is just the other imps.
well, the thing is that the people who would know the most about these this technology would be the locals. That's the people we would be getting some level of detail from, and then filtering them through our enlightened space brains.
Enlightened? What are you, some kind of heretic?
Well, he was arrested for the cold trade. You put 2 and 2 together.
Nah, makes
No,
sense.
he wasn't arrested for the cold trade. He was arrested for the silent trade. There's a difference.
Oh.
I thought he was arrested for not being smart enough to not show up at the Inquisitor's office.
The Inquisitor's office was a shipping crate inside a shipping crate inside a shipping crate, sir. At that moment in
What?
time.
Welcome to the Inquisition. Suspect all
You
inanimate
still-
objects and animate objects too.
You still met the guy you were supplying to in person, dude. It's like rule fucking 1. You do not talk to people face to face.
Anyway, our cold trade is again. So I would say I say fly in. We real quick poke my head back into the Inquisitor. Do we have Rosaria authority or not?
Well, depends. I'd rather not have my face plastered all over this, but if it's the only way, you can do it. But you better make sure there's a big payout if you're going to do that.
Righty-ho,
Righty-ho.
plan
Boss said
B
no.
then.
Plan B
All right,
is-
nuclear option. That is. Gotcha, sir.
No,
So-
this an installation has
Who-
to survive.
Who wants to make a roll to steal some uniforms from the local administratum?
Yeah,
You'll
there are.
just requisition them.
In fairness, yeah, I think actually just disguising ourselves as another Imperial faction that isn't infractionist will do the job just fine.
Great. Does our disguise thing boon from our patrons still qualify?
Well, it would definitely kick in this point, wouldn't it? Because there's
Yeah,
actually Imperial
Sure,
faction.
this is a new mission.
New mission.
There we go. Just requisition some.
Wait, where do we list? Where does it list our Inquisitor's skills? There we go.
He has a contact
Limitless
network,
authority.
Nemesis Authority, and Xeno Technician.
All right, so another thing to check real fast is it possible? What does it take to what would the role be to figure out what who are the big names apart that are leading this preliminary?
I don't
probe?
think we want one of the big names because
I-
that could be traced.
Not one of the big names. Not for the stealing things. I need to know who we're dealing with when we get there. So this is all
Oh, yeah.
pre-prep information to know to know who we're dealing is, what their weaknesses are, what their hooks are, and how they're pull their strings.
So basically, we're gonna go dig through the archives to see who sent things out that way.
Digging for the
Yes.
archives is a good one. Rapport would be a good one.
I believe he just said he didn't mention anything about the Arbites going out there, so that would make a good cover.
I don't think we have any Arbites on station.
Okay,
Now, Arbites tend to come in later, don't they?
makes
Yeah.
it a much better cover.
Usually,
No one's there to contradict us.
Usually, the PDF is drawn from the local planet, so once integration is relatively underway, they'll start training them.
Well, there's a PDF. The
They're
Arbites
silly
are
part.
as they're basically for systems and planets in their own right. But yeah, no, it's getting who the factions that are sent and who are their name and who runs and not who runs them, but who runs the delegation.
Who's leading the delegation?
Yes,
Yeah.
delegations. So, anyone want to rapport or
We do have a data delver, I believe, so they can dig through the archive.
I can rapport somebody who needs rapport. And would this be charm or one of the ones I don't have?
It probably wouldn't be charm for this type of rapport.
Phooey. I'm gonna have to pick up inquiry, aren't I?
Right, you probably are.
Yeah, inquiry is
That's
definitely what
your
this
element.
is.
Where is inquiry? Is that? Oh, E.
It's under charm. It's a specialization of
specialization.
charm.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's why I can't see it.
So I'll be picking it up. Let me just throw it on my list so that I know to grab it later. There we go. I still roll at a 46 though, so that's not bad.
Not bad, to be fair.
The intuition skill I really want to start boosting up. Really.
No assists? Okay. Contact
well,
network helps though,
Hmm.
if Gray says it does.
No, it's not exactly a contact network.
Okay.
This is legwork. This is basically preliminary legwork.
Let me leg it.
Right, just let me post that
Put your legs
into...
away.
All right, over on the success line.
2 successes versus unmodified. So if there's difficulty, it becomes fewer.
There you go. That's what it is.
Well, that advantage wouldn't have helped anyway.
Yeah.
But
No, 24 is much better than 42.
what? You rolled
Wait,
a
no,
29.
I rolled a 29. I read it wrong.
Yep. All right. Yeah, you can find out that various people are loading. The AdMech is sending a team led by Adept Linus X.
I don't know him.
Oh,
Good.
motherfucker.
Well,
What?
What?
His counterpart C64 wasn't available.
And a good thing too.
I hate you, Gray.
The Black Ops group is led by Spectrum.
Of
No,
course.
surely the commando
I'm
team
actually
is led by
stealing that one,
Commodore
keeping that one.
6-4.
What? No, his second is already C64.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, true.
So great. Let me ask: did they arrive on the Amaga or the Lisa?
Probably a laser.
That's what I figured. Bloody Apple tech.
The Ministrum is sending Brother Adolphus.
Typical priestly type, one imagines.
Does he have a mustache?
He has a great big beard.
Any information about the
Good,
personality
good,
of Mr. Adolphus?
And
Adolphus.
And lucky Judith Harkos is representing the admin,
Oh, the bureaucrat. Yeah,
the
okay.
bureaucrat.
Sorry, I know that's not really their technical title, but she will be a very good bureaucrat, I imagine.
Someone's got to work paperwork.
Well, quite.
That's Brother Adolphus.
Has anyone confirmed why he has radio antennas poking out the side of his hat?
We don't ask.
Okay, fair enough. Perhaps it helps him hear the Emperor better.
Where's Line of Sax gone?
It's always curious
They're
what.
probably just transmitters to his Vox.
Could be. Oh yeah, no, the tech priest looks like a tech priest. I'll give him that.
Yep, that's actually quite hard
Did
to.
not look like a tech priest.
It's actually quite hard to generate a tech priest.
I mean, it's hard to figure out what words necessary for get the machine to understand. I want someone who's basically turned into a toaster. Added
You got it. You got it. Characters from Brave Little
Holy
Toaster.
shit, now.
Okay, yep, she's sick of our shit already. We haven't even met her.
That's a bureaucrat who has seen some numbers.
Yeah.
Yep.
This
That's
is not
a
her first.
bureaucrat who is combat ready.
She's had tax riots, man. She's seen the war.
This is not
She
a first
knows the
deployment to a
sharp
world. that's the 1,000 rebates there.
What?
Okay, we now know.
Whoever hurt you, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, whoever now we fear the most of these three, it's clearly her.
Yeah, absolutely, no question.
I didn't know there was
For
such
one-
a thing as. I didn't think there was like resting genocide face.
For one, she's a bureaucrat. That's already a bad sign. Two, she's got that stare that says, "I will kill you and everyone you love, and I will not even remember it tomorrow."
Oh God, discard. That summary was excellent. Well done.
I've just changed the title for that. It's probably gonna lose me views, but god damn it.
Oh God, well said, sir. Anyway, right. So we're player 4 in this race, then.
Yes.
It's
Yes,
essentially
for player 4. Anything about their personalities at all that we can get our hands on? Any local gossip on them?
Probably a separate report check, I think.
Yep.
But
so you managed to find out if you want to do a report check. This is probably more fellowship to find out, infiltrate their groups,
Or at least just
chat
see
with them.
what's floating around about
Yeah.
them.
because the most important, because these people right here are the people we're going to have to contend with to ensure that whatever they're dealing with doesn't get exploded.
Yeah.
or at least doesn't get exploded till after we leave.
Or after we've essentially figured it out.
Exactly.
Whatever we say, we do not try to convince it's the AdMech that is where we're dealing with STC technology. All right. Anyway, look at my skills.
Right.
Anyway,
Does anyone else want to go and deal with one of the other factions? You've got a limited time, so I'll allow everyone a check against one of the factions.
That's fair. I mean, the best I could reasonably try is a theology check against the oh God, I've just forgotten the name, the Ministorum, and my skill at it's not the best, so I'll defer to you, love.
Everyone may as well have a punt because
I understand. There's not even no penalty for
there's
any
no
of
penalty
all
for
this.
failure. Like
Point.
even if you absolutely fouled it up, unless I tell you something bad.
I'm staring at. I am
Well, I've got
staring. Oh man,
influence with Adaptus Mechanicus, so I'll roll for them.
What was the theology check for?
Just
Try
to
and
see
find
if
out more about the Munitorum, the priest, and if he's, say, a famous notary or if he's made any particular ecclesiastical texts, was my thinking we might have heard of. Is he a firebrand or is he moderate?
I want to say this,
But,
that when it comes to infractionists, I want to say one thing about it. The thing is that it's not necessarily to say they're all criminal organizations. Can we rule it that it's not just criminal, but it's also those people. You know how there are gold breakers, there are people who will smuggle contraband. There are people that will ensure that there's such things as creature comforts for people.
Those are criminals. Discard.
Yeah,
the word smuggler is criminal.
Yeah, the word for that is criminal.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that there are some of that. There would be some of them in any faction kind of like a shadow to any organization.
Yes, those are the criminal elements of that faction. Like The problem is, infractionists is very definitely the catch-all category for crooks, bandits, and that sort of thing. It literally says that. You can find a
Yes.
corrupt dude who works for the AdMech, but he'll be
But
AdMech.
he's still infraction. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be. Well, I'm just like it's an AdMech fractionist and all that kind of stuff. It's like they're
Well, no,
willing.
because he'll be AdMech because otherwise he won't have access to the AdMech stuff, and then Gray's going to have a terrible time trying to blend two factions together.
Fair enough.
Oh,
Depends
I
on the size of the
horribly,
blender.
failed my AdMech.
Yeah.
My Cyber Eye is stuck on screensaver now.
You know what? Okay, so we're trying to get information on these
It's
people
pipes.
here.
I can't turn it off.
Dang it. You know, I guess
Were you the one who pissed off the machine spirits last time too?
No, I just
That
wasn't
was
blessed
Zeb.
about it.
I'm going to spend a fate point. I'm going to get advantage on this. I'm rolling intuition, just staring at these three names of like that. If I can twig in my brain of like, I'm looking for a hunch. There we go. One advantage. What do the whispers of the warp say? I mean, not the whispers. What does the
That's a
ancient
wily.
what does the ancient buried lizard part of my brain of my infractionist soul tell me about these people looking at them?
You can only pick one.
Okay, okay. You know what? I'm gonna roll a 1d3. Starting with the top lady. The lady I can't meet the eyes of, for one. Robot head
bureaucrat.
2,
Yeah.
and what do you call it 3?
Of course not. You haven't
Okay.
put in form for what's his
What
name.
does my lizard brain say about this lady right here? Oh god, that's too real.
She's the type of person who's ended worlds with a pen stroke. Yeah. She has definitely done bad things and can easily go to sleep with them.
So one would say she's essentially she is results written and jaded. One would say.
Yeah.
Okay.
She is very much the ends justify the means.
All right then. So that means that she would be, if we could, she would be amenable that if we were to coerce this as a net benefit to its existence, would probably get her on side for keeping it. Then probably could be.
I'm not going to go that far down the brain from that role.
Fair enough. It's a hook. Anyway, anyone else? Anyone else want to try something?
See, I'm not really the talkie skill kind of person.
I mean, just roll any dice. Just see, just flavor it.
But my point is, like, my numbers are really low. Is the thing.
Intuition, lore.
Spend a fate.
I'm actually trying to figure out if there are any psychic powers I could buy because I do have XP still. That might, do something.
And you start listening to the whispers of the warp. I see.
Yeah, like I said, that's my lame motherfucker.
I cut myself off. It's not like I have a cube. It's not like I have a Xenoc cube in my back pocket, which whispers, sweet secrets to my ears about the secrets of time travel and all that kind of such.
The
He
thing
knows
is,
about the
I don't
cube.
know how much power costs. I mean, I guess I can.
Well, the main question is always it's always what questions do we need to what is the proper question we need to ask when it comes to seeking information?
Yeah, that's true.
So, because we know nothing about these people here, so
Part of me is really hoping that Akusa doesn't get killed. She's got recurring character written all over.
oh, that lady has fate. That lady has fate points to burn. I'm sure.
Did anyone else want to roll something? Or
I fluffed a roll versus the priest. So.
Yeah, I think
Actually,
we're
no,
done.
I didn't fluff it. I just failed.
Yeah.
I
If you're
didn't
not
do
rolling,
a
there's only
terror.
4 of us. So yeah.
I mean, we can. I mean,
oh yeah,
failure
there are only 4 people here.
Yeah, we're down to
failure.
That threw
Yeah.
me for a second. I'm like, there are other people that can roll, right?
Failure. Look, failure is not punished here. Just give it a shot. All right.
No, but he means everyone's rolled.
Well, everyone but me.
Oh,
That's what
right.
I mean. As I'm trying to puzzle out what exactly to do, was anyone else gonna roll? Oh, There's no
throw
one
hands?
else to roll.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'll do the same as Discard did. I'll try intuition, see if any of these people
Rough.
spark anything.
Throw a fate point. Like, yeah, spend it while we got
Probably
it.
don't want to burn a fate point on this. It's
Not
not
Oh, it's
that
not a
important.
burn.
Well,
but
spend.
Yes.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
True.
We're back to Rogue Trader shopping checks. Probably not the thing you spend a fate point on, really.
actually, can I
Uh-oh.
leverage my infractionist influence? That's the word I'm looking for. To see if any of the inevitable criminal types have anything on these people.
Give that a go.
That'll be a rapport, I guess, with advantage, or would that
Yeah, it
be...
would be advantage.
Just basically kick the cod of one of the guys who's smoking pot, or whatever
Jimmy.
relief they have brought along.
Wow.
Bratwurst.
Wow.
Nothing but Bratwurst all the way down.
That's interesting.
Huh.
What
Well,
is-
I didn't roll worst.
no, actually, you did, Terran. Sorry.
Yeah,
but-
you rolled.
Oh, that's
You rolled
hmm.
infinitely worse than I did. I'm
Oh,
just
okay, that's zero.
amazed that I got one of the few
Okay, we got a.
results that
And
would
doubles,
give
no
me
less.
advantage.
It is a yes, but for that one that says here in the chart. So it's up to Gray how he wants to flavor it.
Shall I roll a 1d3 to figure out who I got some dirt that might be traced back to me on?
That's probably a good way of
Do I
saying it. Yeah,
roll a
you kind of
1d3?
they know you're talking about. There's probably not much they'll do about it because
The problem about going to a gossip is that they have a tendency to gossip that someone's asking the gossip.
People got it
That's
back.
yeah, that's the big issue. I think that's the tech priest.
yeah, tech priest.
Oh god, he's found the paperclip machine with your name on it.
So yeah, what do I got?
He's pretty much an unknown. He's this is his first big break from what the people are saying. He's been on a world filling out the same forms and like praying to the same machine, and they've kind of just plucked him off as somebody who seems to have promise, and they're going to be giving him his big test here. So he's probably going to be out trying to prove himself.
Ambition is his watchword, then essentially, right?
Ambition. He's also very fresh faced, so we might be able to get something out of him.
Or con him, if he's that fresh-faced and perhaps not as wise in the world.
What did you think I meant by get something out of him?
Material gain, but
Remember-
you're not wrong.
Remember, we all have our wonderful infractions backgrounds, so finding means to con people is not out of our character.
Slur my character like that again, and I will slap you.
I'm sorry, sister. I don't mean to guilt you by your association with our fine group here.
So yeah, we've got the lady who scares me. We've got a fresh-faced fuckboy who might be a valuable asset if we can, convince him to accept Xenotech.
He's not that far along on his like when it comes to another way. Okay, his best thing would ask about our cogboy. What is his rank in
He's a Magos.
hierarchy? He's a Magos? Okay.
Yeah.
He's a fresh-faced
Freshly
Magos.
minted Magos, yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
But he's at one of the lower levels.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
he's
don't
one-
know
he's-
the exact ranking. Probably no one ever knows the
doesn't-
exact ranking of the mechanics.
I think Lexiconum probably does.
All right, well, you look that up in the background. We can slap that on his title later. The point is, yeah, he's very much a fresh Magos. This is his new first big job.
Yes. We don't necessarily have much to go off of because we have an idea for Scary Lady who is
Okay, he's probably not actually a Magos.
Yeah,
If he's really fresh, he might be a Lex Mechanic is. Actually, no, he is ruling, isn't he?
he's running a group.
So yeah, he's probably a Magos.
he's a team lead more than anything else.
Yeah, he's probably on the boundary of Magos. If he's not a Magos yet, this is his test.
He has the business cards pre-painted and ready to go the second that his Mago ship is put in. I'm sure.
That I could entirely believe.
All right. Well, if no one else has any,
That's everyone rolled. So
yeah.
All right. So, you jump aboard your lighter.
We're going to
You don't even go into the orbit. You're just flying across the sea, which is green, and you see fishing boats. Something you may never have seen before in your life.
I have.
Delightfully quaint.
I guess I might not have actually, because I don't know exactly if I was near a coast.
It's clearly the boat in the shape of a fish. Used to deceive enemy naval traffic, hence the name fishing boat.
Reggie says that apparently the YouTuber's just told him that the stream he's watching has gone live. Yeah, well done, YouTube. Well done.
We've only been here for like half an hour.
Well done, YouTube.
Actually, how long have we been?
42 minutes.
Jesus.
Yeah, we have been deliberating on this one thing.
YouTube is worse than fucking Twitch at that. Then.
I mean, YouTube is basically has carbon copy to Twitch.
Not really, no.
All the way around.
But anyway, moving on forward. We don't. So everyone's made their roll, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So we're on the lighter on the way out.
Wait,
Yep,
does the prince make his roll?
Yes. I rolled against the priest. I just failed. It wasn't like a
fair
disastrous failure. It was just a failure.
Yeah, even a
Fair
disaster
enough.
failure wouldn't be that bad. All right.
That
So
we know of.
you start flying across the wonderful grasslands. There's like crops in the fields, scattered villages and towns, and then you'll come like several hours later. You'll kind of come down in the town of Bountiful. You're part of a large group, and kind of land in what was probably a car park or something. That has probably been quite hastily cleared because there's not that much landing area for like several lighters. They take up a lot of room. So you're all quite crammed together. There's probably a couple of scrapes, stuff like that. And then the doors kind of lower and chaos begins as everyone starts piling out and trying to organize themselves. So, if you want to slip away, this is a good chance. If you want to try to make yourself known, there's a good chance. But for the next few minutes, no one quite knows what they're doing because, this is not a well-planned landing.
How do we want to approach this?
Well, the main thing is that so we're going to need to have field. We're going to have to do field research and team building.
I meant the getting off the plane and getting ourselves.
Time to endear ourselves. Rapport man, rapport away. Complain alongside them.
I don't think there's much complaining going on.
There's always complaining. What are you talking about?
It's true. There is no group endeavor that doesn't have someone or something being complained about. That much is very true.
Well, yeah, but usually it comes after everyone's actually on the ground.
Depends who forgot to load the crates properly.
Basically, we're jockeying for parking, right?
Essentially. Or jockeying for a good position once we've gotten off the shuttle to set up, I don't know, the equivalent of our stalls.
You know what? I'm going to say that just to be known is the main thing. We're not going under the Imperial Inquisitor authority, so who do we want to say we're a part of the main thing?
I still favor the Arbites.
Yeah, there is something to be said for pretending to be a faction that's not here.
Or at least isn't, huge and very easily verifiable.
I mean, we could just say that we're one of the many Imperial Navy crews just going looking around.
Yeah, we could be Navy. Navy works.
Navy will do.
Nope, no one's going to
Regardless,
sing the
someone's
song. We're
gonna need
safe.
to make a roll.
Yeah, this
Was
will be
that
the Sky's role to pretend you're Navy.
Disguise. What is
Who even
disguise?
does that?
That is a great question. I don't even know what that's a specialty of.
Probably stealth, if I had to
Yeah,
guess.
stealth.
I look.
No, I'm pretty sure it is an actual.
Hide, conceal, move silently. That's a stealth
It's
specialty.
not there.
Uh,
Unless it's conceal.
It would
Maybe
be concealed.
dexterity.
Yeah, probably concealed.
Nope.
Bend, pickpocket, sleight of hand, lockpicking for dexterity.
All right. Where's the skill list?
It's in the core rule book. I'll have it.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
Ow, spine.
You don't need that. Spines are a luxury.
In 40k, yes. In the real world, no.
Man, if only I could have a lot. If I could only have a logic.
They are an unpleasant part of life. However, they're better than not having them.
Yeah, true enough. Hide apparently is it can include, say, camouflage amongst the center of foliage or tailing someone through a crowd. So I guess we could swing for that.
Yeah.
I'm not finding a conceal skill named as such, essentially. Sorry, I should have said hide is, yeah, it's a stealth specialty.
that's
Yeah.
kind of weird that there isn't a disguise.
Yeah.
Well, there's always rapport, which has deception as a thing. So you only say there's everything with deception.
Yeah, I
Yeah, that
figure
was
that's going to
specifically
be more
talking.
important later once we're actually established, just to
Well,
maintain the
let's-
cover.
I mean, there's the things that much to dress. I mean, if we have those uniforms, we can always say we already had the disguise dress as Navy.
Did we ever actually get those uniforms?
No.
That's part of,
No.
about our. I thought it was a part of our. No, I thought they were pre-assumed.
No.
Nope. I remembered wrong.
God, luck. All right.
Okay.
Roll for
That was why I was asking if anyone wanted to roll anything else, because I knew we were forgetting something.
Yeah, but too late now. We've forgotten it.
You've not only forgotten the uniforms, you've forgotten all your normal clothes. You're there naked.
Says
The
you, I
most
believe wearing armor.
slovenly Navy squad in the history of the Navy.
Although, let's be honest, there's probably any number of off-duty stuff that just looks
Honestly,
vaguely like what we're wearing.
Nope, we're with
Considering-
Mikhail now.
considering how each of us look and we all have combis, the most intelligent thing is that we all try to individually infiltrate our respective group. Say,
Or, just try to get out of the crowd and away to our own.
yeah, but
Sorry.
the problem is that lines of communication added. If we are a excess external group, we can't really talk to any of the main factional guys. We primarily would be trying to find out as much information on the chamber as we can possible, and then hopefully and then just stomp our feet in front of them to stop them from blowing it up if they could.
I mean, I am really just suggesting that we get ourselves detached from this crowd so we can regroup and actually come up with a plan.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
all right,
Just
then
stealth
we're
out
gonna-
of the group and then regroup.
All right, then
Yeah,
we're
that
going
made
to
more
be
sense in my head.
doing we're going to be doing more town survey integration than actually dealing with the.
Well, no, I'm just saying we can integrate later. What we want to do right now is just make sure we all made it off the plane in one piece and without arising too much suspicion.
Okay, we'll be able to let's link away then.
Right. That would be a stealth roll.
This is always a stealth roll.
Do we get advantage from the general?
Yes, you'll get advantage from the
messiness of this whole
chaos.
thing?
My stealth is 32.
43.
Right, Eric disappears into the crowd, and then off into the bushes.
I got a lot of practice.
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Apparently, the blank somehow sneaks through the crowd and nobody raises an eyebrow.
No one wants to
look
look
at
at you.
Yeah.
Well,
We're using Mario's. We're using
Mario's failure
shuffle as
Yeah.
like just to slip away.
You
I'm
know
stealing
what?
some
I'm
of
gonna,
Sabina's
I'm gonna,
successes.
I'm going to flavor
you're
that
not.
as looking lost and confused. So
And a good thing, too.
I'm still dressed in my priestly
So-
robes, right, Gray?
Yeah, what I'll say, we'll do it as a group check, eh?
Yeah, it's probably easier, to be honest.
Still
Yeah.
up 2.
You're up
That
2.
looks.
It would be hilarious
We're up
if we accidentally ended up in both if I ended up in the priest's delegation and what do you call it, ended up in the Hogwarts
So-
delegation.
The one guy we don't have anything is a complete unknown to us.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
Anyway,
These
taking that
people
as a
have
guess fault,
rectitudes.
that's 5 degrees of success.
fair enough.
Yep. You easily disappear off into the side.
The psyker and the sister just drag the other two away. Just come on. Pull it together.
I start doing the sneaky pose, and you're like, no, don't do that.
No, that's the incredibly obvious sneaky pose that you see in Hollow plays, for heaven's sakes, man.
You start humming to the sneaking music.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me.
Da, 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 da.
What you think is the sneaky music, but it's in fact just elevator music ad nauseum.
Turns into the Pink Panther. The Pink Panther.
Oh, yeah. Damn it. I'm going to go watch a Pink Panther again later now.
Which one?
of them.
The originals first, but yeah, the later ones were okay.
Anyway,
In randomized order.
we have
no.
extricated ourselves from the crushing mass of people trying to get off a plane.
Out of
several
an
planes,
airport,
that's
At
the problem.
least we don't have to deal with luggage.
Nope.
Because we're poor.
I don't think we're quite at Benny Hill music.
No, that would be if we got 5 negative degrees. We
Break out the
accidentally try to
yakety sack.
hijack the lighter.
You get some enjoyment of watching this chaos as various people shout at each other. Like, the admitted stratum groups have somehow managed to land on opposite sides of this makeshift landing field, and they have to kind of push through the mass of tech priests and their servitors in the middle. Someone's trying to unload a lectern for the priest.
Naturally.
Yeah. Because what priest travels without their own soapbox? Covered in purity seals, of course.
Ours
Well,
doesn't.
yeah.
Yours is barely a priest.
I'm only a priest because I was remade as one. All right.
I'm pretty sure our priest isn't even ordained. So
I'm
I-
not.
yeah.
I am one step below an autoflagellant.
Beyond a certain point, I wouldn't really ask
Is
about
that a
priest
manual flagellant
qualifications.
if you blow an auto flagellant?
No, it's
You haven't
more
even had
the
the
fact
upgrade to
that I'm-
automatic. You just have to do it yourself.
I'm just saying that the most likely the fact that I just avoided being made into a servitor essentially.
Again.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You see at least 2 people you're recognising on the server to see they get off.
as much as I would have, this would have been a great opportunity to us to individually integrate into their grooves. We'll make our way off from this as we essentially wait for them to disperse.
yeah, let them get themselves sorted, then we can approach and start schmoozing.
What's more the fact we need to actually have some information to schmooze with is the main thing. So best we could do is plain clothes infiltrate into the actual town itself to ask around.
The town itself is completely and utterly boring. It's a farming town. Yep, it's got a high street. It's got some houses. Because there's got to be somewhere for all the menial workers in the fields to live. Apart from that,
Naturally.
it's a town. There's the local entertainment hall, town hall.
Pub.
Yeah, town. Yeah. So there are people wandering around, and of course they're all daring. Because this is a small town. You don't often get people from another world dropping in on multiple heavily armed warships.
So the thing we're looking for, is it like obvious or is it mostly underground?
You can't see it from the town, actually.
Oh. Why did we land at the town?
Because it's the only place that wasn't going to torch a field worth of crops.
Fair.
That's reasonable enough, to be honest.
It was decided it was probably not a good idea to introduce yourself to these people by burning some of their livelihood down.
Oh yeah, because who would do that?
Yet.
We haven't burned down any livelihood
We're trying to make sure there's still something available to integrate
on this continent.
Rather than set everything on fire immediately.
Yeah, that I didn't actually think about that. I forgot that was in season.
Yeah. So yes, you will be being stared at because you're obviously not from the town, and people are quick to realise that these people are probably not with us.
All right.
So, who wants to ask where the big glowy thing is?
Well, the
It
first thing
glows?
to do,
I assume it glows.
If the person I used to be has any proper information, the first thing to do while entering a new place is go to the bar and have a drink.
I support this plan.
Sounds accurate.
Right.
Let's go.
I will follow you. I'll abstain, but
Well, we don't
live.
Wait, did our wonderful Inquisitor at all give us? We still don't have any local cash, do we? You know what?
No.
Best thing to do.
We have whatever we have left over from when we shanked that guy.
We do have solar still, right?
Yes.
I think the main thing to do right now is to at this bar is to convince a barkeep to that sooner or later
this is going to be valuable in a couple of months.
Yes.
I'm telling you, these apparently worthless squares of common metal are actually Imperial money.
Either that or find the nearest bureau de change and set up a shop.
Be a proper. I would think the best proper thing to do is to actually be to play straight with whomever we're trying to get information from.
But I lie to you.
Anyway, local pub. We're looking for something pub shaped.
It'll be easy to find. Yeah. They don't change much from world to world.
I've still got 40 credits of local currency.
Does it look like a saloon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
45 credits of local currency. Nice.
And the entire place will go silent. And there's a bunch of people, mostly old men, staring at you over there, frothing tankards of ale. Serpentis has walked into this pub before. They know when you're not a local.
Oh yes, it's the look.
Yeah.
The piano has stopped.
My uncle lived in London for a long time, and he came back up to visit us in Stoke. And we went into a local pub, and one of the guys says, "A lot of foreigners in this place tonight." It's still I was born here. I was literally born in this town. But just because he'd been in London, his accent shifted. He was a foreigner.
Yep, that was it. You're out. If you don't go there every week, you're out.
Yeah.
That's what the city does to you. You've got to be careful about them.
If you're not there every other day, they look at you like you've grown a second head.
Foreigner or foreigner?
Foreigner.
Yes.
Column A, column B.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Well, we got 45 of the local script. What's that buy us?
Well, you know what? Even if it's quiet and everything, we're going to go. We are going to move straight to the bar and have a sit.
All right. You'll take up some real estate, and the Arky will, of course, wander over. Ow, what have I just stood on?
Lego. It's always Lego.
No, it's bits of off-cut filaments for my 3D printer.
Oh.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah,
Grown
that's
up
fine.
Lego.
It's just support. It's
Ouch.
not that sharp.
Oh, okay.
Sorry to bother you, sir.
I was gonna
I
say, I'm pretty sure that shit's toxic.
got here off a long flight and wondering if there's anything to wet the whistle with.
Why do we let him talk again?
I'm sorry.
It's
Why
like,
is he talking again?
Okay, go for it. Go, everyone else. Go ahead.
there's the sound of
No,
him
no, no, no.
aggressively cleaning a glass. Staring.
I dropped money on the bar and pulled up a hand that says 4.
He kind of like pulls out 4 glasses, like decants 4 like dark black drinks, sets them on the bar, takes all the money, no change comes.
That was expected.
Yeah,
I'll
this one already
subtract 4
understands.
credits.
All right.
Toughness test, boys. I'll take it.
You know what? I'm gonna fate point for an advantage on this roll. So I'm going to I'm going to attempt to down the entire thing in one go.
Oh. Oh dear. I mean, fair play to you, but all right.
Just like they make in the old country.
You are damn
Wow.
lucky.
Yep.
I had a feeling, all right?
Yeah, in fairness, it was a good call to spend that fate point.
Anyway,
In fact, it's such a good call. I'm going to do the same thing.
I'm not even in this bar anymore. I have been taken back to Faraday after my first job. Just the tired relief of a good day. Just downing the entirety.
I
of it
actually
in one
have
go.
fortitude as a skill.
Wow.
Yep, same bet.
I never
Surprise.
good choice.
And yeah, fuck it, I'll spend a fate point.
Just
Yeah, everyone but
just-
me has needed one.
Everyone
Well,
just sits down, just quietly, just grabs their tankard and just drains it.
Why
Yep.
did my sheet just refresh? That was
They
weird.
make you drink far worse at the monastery.
Just like they make in the old country.
I didn't need that. God damn it.
I mean, look, it's best to have
No
it,
refunds.
not need it.
I needed it, to be fair. I'm not complaining.
Yeah, I'm the only one that rolled a fate point that didn't need it.
It's okay. It's not like we'll need to use them later.
We're not going to get in a firefight with the Navy and the AdMech and the
And the
priest at the same
barkeep.
time. No, he's staying out of this.
We're not going to deal with another, like, we're not going to have a Lancer repeat, but we just have serial barkeep murders, all right?
Ray scratches out 3 pages of his rule book.
No, we've learned from the past.
Have we?
Hey.
Yes,
Have we?
how to repeat it.
Yeah, there we go. I was about to say, hang on a bloody minute. Nobody told me that.
I'd like to point out I'm drinking from my blood mug tonight.
I didn't need to know that.
Ah,
the cold one. The last of the cold ones.
yeah, ever since they renamed the Saurus Riders, it's not been the same.
What can you do about it?
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, bad fantasy joke over.
Okay. He's kind of like, I don't know. I don't drink beer. But no idea what it tastes like.
Yeah,
Bitter.
This is average. You've had
It
worse.
is I mean, I think this is actually a lot better because this is actual hops that has been brewed within the last century. That's not recanted 30 times over.
Yeah. But yeah, for you lot just downing it straight off, yeah, you will get a nod of appreciation that, you're obviously not just lightweights. None of you look like you're about to collapse either, which is always a good start.
It wouldn't be the best first impression, it must be said.
So, new in town? Something to do with that out there? Kind of points to a window where kind of like a large crowd is gathering around the airfield now, as multiple shouts are going.
Sarkis nods.
We nod as well.
Off-world, does eh?
Begrudgingly.
Just showed up.
Yeah,
First
a
real
lot of talk
view.
about you guys. Yeah, well, not
Hey.
as if there's that much to talk about around here. But yeah, we thought you lot had gone out. Yeah, ancient history.
There's been a war on. Things
how
got
long?
messy. Longer than I've been
When was
alive.
the last time you had contact?
10,000 years, I think.
About
that,
2,000 more than that.
Yeah.
Too long.
See, this is why we prefer to stay here. No one knows us, no one bothers us. Nice little world.
That's
Especially
the
if you
main
live out
issue.
here. Don't want to live in the city. Ugh.
That's the main issue, though.
Eric
is that,
just nods.
True.
I'll be honest with you, good sir. The thing that has come to attention is basically the revenue men have showed up.
Clink, clunk.
Planetary revenue
Everyone
men.
is looking at you again. You say the revenue.
Why is this card talking? Hang on. I'm going to have to throw a talent to cover for that.
Yes, because everyone in the bar has been listening to this conversation, even though they've not been listening to your conversation, and like everyone's drink just went down. You just said the tax man is in town.
Yeah, well, we're not getting any useful information out of this bar, but we might be able to get out of it without a fight.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna look. We haven't even think to get the fight going. I'm just give me a second. I have an angle on this. Not
I'm
everything
not
is
sure you do.
deployed immediately.
You just told them this devil himself has walked into town, and you're wearing his colors.
I understand that. That's why I'm here to mediate. Is here to mediate on that respect.
Oh boy.
Gray, I baffle garble these guys into oblivion.
All right, does that
fair
need a
enough.
tech?
Everyone
Well, we
wants
extract ourselves from the previously friendly bar.
Yeah, you need to make a charm
Every-
test.
That's what I
Alright,
figured.
I'm all right. I'm just gonna get shut down. Fair enough. Fuck. Fair enough.
Discard. It's understandable. You're in Texas. You don't understand the revenuers in the backcountry.
No, I understand the revenue is. That's why I brought them up.
Roll for initiative.
We don't need a.
There's like a couple of very hefty guys now on the other side. It's like,
Yeah. All right. Listen, don't want to talk. I want to talk. That's why we came in here. Because there is just. This is why we came in here. That's why we came and sat down. That's why we had a drink. That we are not those guys out there. We serve someone else rather than those three.
all right, but you're basically telling them here to tax us.
No, they're here to tax you.
Yeah, this is going to get brutal quick for them. Hell,
Yep.
even the capital has trouble getting us to pay taxes.
Mm-hmm. That's the main thing. So
You can see a couple of people have already picked up their comm links and they're kind of like chattering into it.
Well,
And outside the window, there's like people muttering and like the crowd is getting angry. You can just hear the sound of an angry crowd gathering.
Here's the thing, though. I would be careful on that respect. These people a lot of these people are very they have no souls. I'll put it like that.
Souls?
Hmm?
Souls?
Souls?
What's the soul?
Interesting. There is nothing. Okay, there is nothing inside.
Ray,
these that
I'm
would
gonna
make them
do
hold
a
back.
Psyniscience check.
Yep.
If I can click the button right.
Yeah, if you can click a button. Clicking buttons are hard.
That it is.
Yes, very hard.
Nothing.
I mean-
and on that note, I am being called away.
All right, so he has no idea. You some sort of priest? We've heard of
Former
priests. They didn't really last long.
No one here has it. No one here has heard any of the words. Has no hit. You have no variant of your good word?
Well, we got a good word. It's freedom.
What's your good word, then? Ah, fair enough. That is a good word. Many people have done many a thing for freedom. But I honestly would say that I will make my own like report check here to the barman, because look, I understand that this is probably the hub of this place. They typically are. Um, it's best to keep a quiet head on this. No immediate mobs or anything else like that. Just know what they're here to ask you for. So
You rolled a 2.
yeah, that was with it. I got switched over to it too. Yes.
Yep.
So
That's just not fair.
I will I will caution you. We are here on behalf of a cooler head, and we'll caution you spread the word spread the word, but slow them down, obstruct where you can, but do it in the most polite way possible.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard
We're
round
here.
here.
I
Having you.
understand that. I understand that, but here's the thing: you sure that you've been able to do malicious compliance? No one has come to kick down your door. But the main thing we're here to ask is how y'all get your food and so forth.
Silly question. From the fields. Where else do you think food comes from? Oh, there is fat stuff, of course, and fish. But, you have to be
That
poor
stuff,
to...
you guys?
Yeah, fat stuff. Take turn corpses into food. It's what the city people have to eat a lot of the time.
Corpse. Yes, corpse charge. We have a similar custom when it comes to the overpopulace.
Yeah, luckily none of us here have to eat it. I mean, imagine eating
That's
dead people. You'd end up eating your gran.
or someone else's grand, which is worse.
I don't know.
But the main thing is that over time, the worst part is that over time it becomes something you don't even think about. So, we just have a few questions, and we'll work. We will work. We just want to work with you, so we can work with you to work with them, and everything here gets proper, and we don't have what they can really get along with. All right, sir, shake.
I'm not shaking your hand.
Fair enough. You don't want to shake? Fair enough.
Let them out, lads. A couple of the two 8-foot guys step aside. Not 8 foot, but huge.
I will. I'll write down a comm for y'all. I have a question, good sir. Do y'all have comms of some sort?
Of course. What do you think we are? Backworlders?
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Serpentis is dying.
I'm just asking what kind of frequency scale y'all use. I'll just write down.
Don't tell him.
All right,
Don't. No, we're not telling you that.
No, I'm just writing down mine and handing it over. If you
All right.
if you guys feel like needing in contact with somebody, here you go. This is just I'm just here for a pleasant introduction.
All right. Yeah, I think you lot should get. You
Have a good day,
and
sir.
everyone out there. Tell them you ain't welcome here.
All right, fair enough.
All right. You're being kicked out of your first bar without fighting.
And we found out good information on that line. Nothing is local with this support room type thing, but we do know that they don't know what a soul is.
You clearly have a low opinion of proper faith.
And they're also stirred up enough that they will obstruct with extreme prejudice the people the R3 main problem people over there.
None of which helps us in our mission.
I mean,
All
our
right,
mission
I'm
is to
back.
find out
I
what
don't
this
know
room.
how long. What just happened?
We got a couple.
Well,
Figured
we
out
didn't get in a fight, which is
Yeah, we didn't get in
which
a
is a
fight.
minor miracle.
We just had some talk. And also I've stirred up the locals to be very annoyed with the 3 people coming in. 3 head guys, because they know what they are.
Well, they think they're taxmen.
Yeah, that's what. That's what they are essentially.
Nope. They're definitely a research unit.
Yep.
Taxes are nowhere near the Imperium's idea yet. They just want to slowly take over the world. Well, not slowly, but they're spending the...
Great. Well, the bar has failed to the library.
Yes.
Hopefully there's a library.
Yeah, there'll be a library.
Should be.
Great. Hopefully it has maps. Where's my inquiry check?
All right, outside the library is
Wouldn't that be
a group
lore
of...
check?
Sorry?
No,
Yeah.
Go on.
Is a group of people with like weapons. Like, no outsiders coming in.
Mm.
We're not letting the revenue have access to our records.
Ah, the exact expected outcome of the words that came out of discard.
Right, back on the ships, lads. Back on the ships.
All right.
Yeah, these
Okay.
people look more like they're up for a fight.
Well, turn around.
Yep, hands up, back away slowly. All right. I'm sorry that I hesitate to call him friend after all this has done this to you.
Well, the main thing is that they've turned the entire town has turned at least discourteous. All right, time to find a
Our
thrift
boss
store.
is going to fucking kill us.
Well, so far this doesn't relate back to him, but
This doesn't.
No, sir. He was able to outdrink. He was able to finish his drink faster, so he got the first word in. And oh boy, did it go bad.
Behave. Come on. All right. If we can't do the library route,
I definitely want to pick a.
Do we
pick
have
that
an
angry mob.
idea of where this thing we're looking for is relative to the town?
it's like northeast, probably about half a mile.
All right, do we want to walk it or do we want to steal a truck?
Stealing a truck has never failed for us before.
well, on a scale of 0 to 1, it's true the one time so far has gone well.
2. You've stolen 2 trucks.
We
true.
hitched a
Well,
ride
no,
on
we-
one. That's not theft.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had
I
we
suppose
didn't
you
steal.
You returned it, didn't you?
Yes.
Well,
It's licit
we
borrowing.
never took it off the farm.
The driver still had control of it the whole time.
Tractor, I
He was
think. but-
hitchhiking.
Oh, yeah, no, that's true. We hitchhiked part of the way. We only stole one. That's a fair show. But, sorry, technicality aside, it's a fair point. There should be enough hubbub caused by the other outsiders being quietly turned away or not so quietly turned away, where if we want to find ourselves a truck, it's not a bad idea.
Really missing those disguise outfits now. Oh well.
It is only a half mile. We've done worse in the Hive City.
Yeah,
Ooh.
the thing is it going to be less suspicious to have a local truck going out there or 4 yahoos from the revenue man?
This local truck. I'm firmly on the local truck camp. It will be
So are we stealing a local truck or are we hitting a clothing store first?
local truck.
Probably aren't any clothing stores too
Faces.
small of a town.
And also, to be fair, they very well
That's
know what we
probably
look
fair.
like at this point.
At least half of us are unremarkable.
That's
So here's what I say we
Yes,
do.
I'm also
They're
remarkable.
telling us to go back to the local. I can't fucking talk. They're telling us to go back to the lighters. I say we slip past the lighters, grab a truck on the other side of the field.
sounds like a plan to me.
Or if any of the other factions have brought vehicles on their own, right?
Again, that would just look like the taxman coming in to do an audit.
Sure, let me just apply Sacred Unguents to my lock-picking device. Hopefully this doesn't fail like every other time I've tried it.
What?
Where have
Had
you been
to open
acquiring
my-
these unguents from?
I don't know, but the jar leaks. I keep dropping it.
I
Are
think
you actually
those
sure
aren't.
you?
I think those aren't unguents.
Good sir, this is drain cleaner in a different branded bottle.
It's drained unguent. It's been used.
It's industrial lubricant. It
Yeah.
I open it up and it just flies right out of my hands.
What do you think What do you think unguents are? That's industrial
Yes, but
lubricant. That's
These are
yes, I
used.
know.
I'm beginning to understand why the Inquisitor
Of
has
course
such a low
they're
opinion
used.
of our
How do you
talents.
think you make
Yeah,
them
apparently,
sacred?
yeah.
I'm
I'm
really beginning
starting
to
to
understand
think
that.
that's not industrial lubricant.
That
It's
is
definitely
an
slippery. I keep
unnecessary
dropping the
thought.
container
It's definitely lubricant.
all over the ground.
It's tech priests. Come on.
True.
Okay, I hate that you're right. You're right. I hate that you're right, though. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Would you be right in a less offensive way to tech priests?
Well, setting aside that disgustingly awful thought, unguents or not, let's find a truck.
All right. Finding a truck is easy. This is a farm town. There's like every vehicle's a truck.
Finding one with the keys left in the ignition, well, it's handier.
Huh? I can pick a lock, technically.
Technically, you also have sacred unguents. So far, I'm
No, I dropped
remaining
those.
unconvinced.
You can pick a lock, but can you hotwire a car?
I think
Yes, actually, I have both tech security and dexterity lockpicking.
I'm gonna have to say those weren't sacred unguents, they're demonic unguents.
They certainly are now. They've been
This
they've dropped on the ground. The least
explains
technological
much.
thing imaginable. Dirt. So, Grace, did car door unlocked?
No, of course not.
Lockpicking.
If
With
it was
disadvantage
when we
now.
got here, if it was when we got here after discard show, they sure as shit went.
Point.
Yeah.
I have a multi-key that allows me to unlock doors. So, does that counter the disadvantage?
Just be straight roll then. Disadvantage for your failed unguents, but advantage from the multi key. So straight
Those
roll.
are supposed to give me a reroll, but I'll
Okay.
take it. Click.
Thankfully, lockpicks don't care about machine spirits.
These lockpicks don't mind that I've managed to consecutively fail to sacrifice them 3 times in a row now. I'm just going to save it for the guns. No, it failed on those 2. And then, do I need another rule to hotwire the thing?
Yeah.
I'm guessing tech engineering or tech security.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and give you help on this one, so that's advantage for free.
Sounds good. Gray gave me choice, so I'm rolling security.
Yep.
I fate that because heck you. Okay, it starts, but the owner is nearby.
Yep. Oi! Get away from my truck.
Discard, would you introduce this man? I'll just drop a smoke grenade out the window and drive away.
You ain't driving.
Everyone jump on the vehicle and just peel out.
I'll just drop a smoke grenade as we drive away. You ain't seen nothing.
All right, he's going to pull out his gun and shoot.
Smoke
Okay.
grenade.
I feel like this is initiative time, however. We've got several people whipping out guns, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because to be honest with you, yeah.
We're not gonna. Well, we're not gonna be. Well, he's just gonna be shooting at us. We're just gonna be driving away. So if he tries to shoot, if he hits, we'll see. Who
Okay, so discard. You're gonna be in the bed of the truck then.
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough.
Come on, let him sit where he wants to sit.
It's
Anyway.
more a matter of do I get
don't-
the smoke
I
grenade
don't-
off before he starts blasting?
I don't think discard gets to make decisions right now.
Look, I'll be in the bed of the truck. There's nothing wrong with that.
His call sign is clearly going to have to be shut up.
Nah. All right.
Time
Where
to try
did
to.
you get smoke grenades?
I've
It's in the
always had
equipment
smoke
section.
grenades.
Yeah.
He started
They're in the
all money.
grenades section. I'm rich, so I spent my money on
Oh, right.
explosives.
The red.
Why
they
am
were
I
common
trying
quality.
to?
I
update
love the
things?
red shaking die in the top corner. It's so
Yeah.
angry.
The angry Imperial die every now and
I
again really
still-
adds to the
I
setting.
still don't have that. I don't understand.
Oh, so you just get the notifications, you don't get vibrating dice.
I just get the notifications. I don't get a big
You're
vibrating
missing
thing.
out so hard on angry, angry.
Should I roll
shaking
admit
die.
or initiative then?
I'll do it all in a second. Well, as soon as I've dropped me farmer in, I just want to update his token just for fun.
Smoke grenades are much better than I expected.
Right. Where's one of those 50 million tokens I made earlier?
Over there behind the sizzling noise.
Right, where is he? Yeah, he looks like he's the guy I want. Wasn't expecting this to go fully Wild West, but yeah.
Don't deliverance us yet, Ray. We haven't quite reached that point, have we?
Come on, we're still in town. There's no way.
Well, there's always a way, but you know.
No. Oh,
Okay, I'm adding a different one. That's fine. Right.
nice. I can delete things. Oh, hey, an angry dice.
Vibrations.
Wait a second. You can fate re-roll dice
Yes.
by right-clicking on them on the roll.
Oh, nifty.
Oh, that's
It doesn't count for fate, but it's unless. Hang on a second. Let me test this.
Oh, my farmer has got a the thing.
well. He is the one who initiated the fight. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tracks.
It counts fate. Your fate should be maxed out of whatever the number is, not 0.
Oh, he hasn't got any ammo apparently.
And it'll
Oh.
automatically deduct fate if you right-click reroll or
I'm gonna
right-click
load him.
fate roll. Add SL. Yep, that works too.
How do you actually load him? Do you have to drop some ammo in his?
You have to drop ammo.
Yeah, you need ammo in your backpack.
Where's the ammo come from?
If you, it's kind of finicky. I think the best and easiest way of doing it is just going into the gun, setting
Right-click
ammo
buy?
cost to 0, and just go buy some mags. Then it'll automatically produce the ammunition.
Oh no, I did it. I have to click on the mag. He's now loaded.
I just bought a shitload of mags. I very seriously doubt we're going to run through. I think that's 60 million stub revolver ammo.
Well, it's possible.
Once I get my auto pistol, I will definitely need to be tracking ammo.
No, I know it's only 6 million. Actually,
Alright.
that we might run through that.
Get away from my car.
Twang, twang, twang.
Damn, this guy's got a fucking rifle.
I mean,
Auto gun.
Auto rifle.
Auto guns would make sense, yeah, given what part of the world we're in.
he unholsters his gun and it freaking just folds out, turning from a pistol into a full-on long arm.
Oh, great. The best kind of technology. Folding
He
rifles.
Alright.
flicks it up and basically
Motherfucker just came out of Mass Effect.
Could be
And
worse.
just-
Could be a fold rifle.
Could be, could be.
Just shreds the
Alright.
tires of his truck.
I think you can actually put a vehicle down and
Oh, that's probably a good idea.
vehicles.
It
I
should
think vehicles
roll
have. I
hit
think vehicles
locations.
have hit locations. Yeah.
yeah, they have hit locations.
Are they in the bestiary?
I hope so.
believe there's a separate place
Uh.
for vehicles.
Appendix? No. Let's search for.
I saw them in the book. Where are enemies?
Yeah, I'm just seeing if they're actually in this program.
That's not it.
Vehicle statistics begins on 225. Here we
Vehicles.
go.
Here we go. I found
Oh,
it.
yeah. They've got their own section.
Out of control. Do.
Yep, there they are. Cargo hauler,
Yeah.
226.
I think he's trying to find the stat block in the module for it.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yep. There's something in that. What? Why? Why?
Because he rolled really good on the last 4 rolls.
Yeah, no,
Maybe.
it shouldn't even roll though. That's the problem. All right, so yes, cargo hauler. So he has hit it with an impressive success.
I would say we hit us
Has
with
an
it.
armor
One
of
of us.
10-6, whatever that means. Armor, first, he's shooting at the rear probably.
Yes,
so
because you're driving away.
6 armor to the rear.
So you need to beat 6 in order to do actual damage,
Yeah.
which is an instant roll on the crit table.
He's done 6 points of damage. That equaled the armor.
Okay, so that's a vehicle crit table.
Yep. Okay, so
Roll a d10.
yep.
Are you using the cargo haulers roll twice and use low?
Yeah, can do.
Cool, because they're rugged, so they get that. According to the book. They also get heavy stubbers. According to the
I don't
book.
think ours has a heavy stuff.
Probably not.
No, that's what he's shooting us with. That's the problem.
Oh, right. He took it with him. Makes sense.
Yeah, I can't roll through here. I'm just going to roll straight d10.
Yep.
That'd be a 4.
4. Dinged. Everything's fine for now, but something's rattling.
Yep.
Basically, if he hits us again, it gets an automatic +1 to the crit.
Oh, great. It has a niggling injury, I see.
Yep.
He hit
All
one of
right.
the body panels. Now he's even madder.
Yeah. So
He shot his truck nuts off.
Drive.
All right.
No,
Gas,
that's his
hell out of
scratch.
As they say, gas, gas, gas. I want to step on the gas.
That's not even how the song goes.
Close enough,
What's the
jazz music.
opposite of deja vu? We don't want to be in this place anymore.
Well, exactly. All right. Do you want to drive check for me on that, Gray? Or
yes, please.
what diff?
Probably challenging because there's not too much to get in the way.
Yeah, the issue is more just trying to avoid the guy shooting at us.
That's fair. I'm going to throw down a fate on it anyway. So challenging +0, advantage.
At least it gets faster every round.
Oh, quite. Oh yeah,
Yep.
I'm tearing it out.
Okay.
I even missed the cabbage cart this time.
Did you miss the patch of boxes?
Oh, true. Yes, the suspicious cardboard boxes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed that part.
And you only hit one cabbage. Cabbage's guy is wrecked. He doesn't know how to respond.
I know.
His entire shtick
Mike.
is ruined.
Cabbage?
All right.
Poor sod.
Mario, you're up. You're in the
What?
back of a pickup truck.
Well,
Someone
yes,
shot at you.
we're not really going to be throwing. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like shooting this guy is going to be. It's very nice to do.
He shot you first.
You're more a knife guy anyways, though.
I mean, yes, I'm not going to pull out. Not going to pull out my heavy flamer and just torch the zone behind us with a high burst of flame.
Take
Just flick
cover,
your knife
mate.
at him. You know.
I like this knife. It's my mono. It has a mono edge and everything. It's for
Take
my-
cover. It's a fair cop, but at this point, just if you don't want to shoot the guy, take cover so you make sure you can't hit you on the way out.
I'll do the take cover action. Where is it? What does the take cover action do?
You take cover.
Yeah, means it's harder to hit you.
All right, I take cover. I take cover as I lay down flat in the bed.
Oh,
I believe you get armor.
Great. Can we go ahead and say that the check that Serpentis made was an evasive maneuvers check?
Yeah.
Because that adds SL achieved or subtracted from range attacks made against the vehicle until the driver's next turn.
Oh, that works.
And it should have been difficult, so I guess just make it
2.
one less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh, there's a ram action.
Okay. We're not ramming anything unless we have to. This truck's already developing some real intricacies.
We're leaving. It's not like we're not going to get into a rogue raid combat as every week calls a posse of every other person who tries to is going to try and.
But we
Cop us
would
around.
do 10 plus success levels damage.
No.
Just drive us close enough that I can hit them with my demolition charge. It'll be fine.
It's your turn
I am
now.
driving. We are not ramming people.
It's my turn? Very
Yeah.
good. Smoke grenade.
Okay.
Are you just going to drop it in the bed?
No, I'm going to throw it out the side of the window. Toss it out the window. I'm in the front seat.
We're not.
This
Well,
is good.
I would say if you drop it in the bed, at least then it would carry on with us.
We
just need to put smoke between us and Mr. Bullets here.
Yeah, what I'm saying is if he runs through the smoke.
We're already one zone past him.
Blade, we're not playing Metal Gear Solid 5. We don't need to throw a smoke grenade in our car to make sure no one sees us driving around, all right?
Besides, I have a save file from Pa Rapper the Rapper, which will give this guy PTSD if he gets within 10 meters of me.
Oh, you
I
monster.
don't even want to know what you mean by that.
Metal Gear Solid 1 reference.
There's so many video game references crossing over at this point. I'm beginning to lose track of the stream slightly, to be perfectly blunt.
Anytime you're talking about cross-game causing a boss fight to be easier, it's Metal Gear Solid 1 Psycho Mantis. Because he would taunt you about what video games you played.
Wait, Psycho Mantis was 2?
No,
wasn't he?
No, he was
1.
2? No, it was absolutely 2, because 1 was the handheld only one. 2 was Sons of Liberty, which was one that came out on GameCube and that era consoles.
Metal Gear
Solid.
Surprise, have you ever actually played Metal Gear Solid 1?
Yes.
It's the one with Sniper Wolf and Otacon's first appearance in Alaska Base.
Which is not Metal Gear Solid 1.
Yes, it is.
Make a lore check, Serpentis.
Give me a second. Serpentis is a
Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes is the remake. Okay, there we go.
Are you that fucking...
Yeah, no, fair. Got it wrong.
I've never beaten a Metal Gear game, but
Yes, I have. I just played the Twin Snakes. Oh, right.
I have never beaten a Metal Gear game. I have never gotten to the point in a Metal Gear game where it goes weird. Not even one.
Oh, my dear. Oh, my dear.
I know.
You need to play Twin Snakes.
I know you played fucking Ghost Babel. That's...
What? No, I didn't.
Metal Gear Solid, released in Japan as Metal Gear Ghost Babel, is a 2000 action-adventure stealth video game published for the Game Boy Color.
Yeah, but that's still not Metal Gear Solid 1, as we now discover, because I just got that wrong, so...
Yep, Psycho Mantis.
Yeah,
reading my memory
but
cards.
outside of Japan, it was named Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, that'll have been the confusion. Blech.
This motherfucker played Ghost Babel and thought it was...
Oh no, I owned a Game Boy Color. Sue me.
Right.
Anyways, Grace, the smoke grenade. I've already paid for it.
I am learning a lot.
Have you made your
more
check?
about...
I drop a grenade out the window.
Yeah. Just make me like a easy check.
All right.
I want a chance of 100 and you drop it in the car, basically.
Tech engineering for demolitions. Difficulty easy. I already rolled my 100 this session.
There you go.
You know what? I'll roll a 63 just for you.
Yep, smoke
Best I can
grenade
do.
goes. Like, guys in the back get smoked.
For a little.
Yeah.
I think it's just discard in the back, actually.
No, it's a two-person car. How can there possibly,
Well, I was helping
truck.
hotwire the thing, but apparently...
It's a pickup truck. It's got room for 3 in the front seat.
Yeah.
Oh,
at least if it
Sarkis
has
is
a
not that
bench.
wide.
Either it has a bench seat or no, I'm not gonna.
It's got a
go there.
back seat. What are you talking about? This is a full cab.
Then it should fit all 4 of us.
Discard wanted to be in the back.
Anyway, chaps, topic.
Okay. Blazy, have you got anything?
Not unless y'all wanted me to make him bleed. Although we might not even need for that.
All right, let's continue. Let's continue going.
All right.
Yeah.
I can make a navigation check.
That
Right.
admittedly would be more helpful, yes.
He's going to take another shot.
Great,
Hopefully
I'm making
now-
a navigation.
Oh,
check.
never take a check. Sorry. Yeah.
No, go that way.
Maybe don't go that way.
Now the Benny Hill music.
Yes.
Yes.
Now we're doing laps of the town.
Are we stuck in a large size roundabout? Are we on a circular road going nowhere?
I don't know. I feel like, should we say this is a penalty on my next drive check because I'm being given bad instructions?
Yeah, I think it would be.
I think I just put us in a ditch.
No, that's if I somehow fail to drive. Like,
You have,
That was
however,
pretty
tried to
distracting.
take us on left turn in the middle of an overpass.
that, yes, I could entirely believe. All right, so I'm getting brilliant driving instructions.
It's all smoky.
whose
He's
turn?
picked the wrong direction. It's his turn.
Oh, he's shooting us. Yes.
So,
You've got to shoot through heavy smoke, which means he can't target anything. He's shooting blind.
yeah.
But also, range penalties. I would hope at this point.
He can't target.
Yep.
Smoke grenades are awesome.
Oh,
So he
fair,
can't
yes.
target.
Heavily obscured. So, yeah.
Hard target. He's rolling normally. He hasn't got
He
the
would
ammo
have to
for
throw a
burst
grenade.
or that.
That's actually -2 because of the evasive
Yep.
driving.
So yeah, he fires off into the smoke.
Oh, and also the smoke grenade.
Fires off into the smoke, but not really much happens.
Wang.
So it's on to you. Serpentis, make me a drive check. But now
Okay.
you're at a disadvantage because you've been given the bad decisions. This isn't like trying not to crash. This is trying not to go down to a dead end alley.
That's legit. If I spend a fate point on this, would that nullify the disadvantage
That
I've
would,
been
yeah.
given?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I do have one left. And honestly, to avoid us getting trapped in this dead-end town, I think I'm going to throw my last fate point on this, to be honest. Okay. I'm going to say that if Sabina hadn't been grabbed as a blank, she probably would have made a half-decent race car driver at this point.
Yep.
Who's to
I'm
say he's
guessing
still
that
alone?
whatever directions I get given by Eric, I
Eric.
just see the road sign behind Eric's hand just go like, nope, and go the other way.
Yeah.
It's like, nope. That's the dead end road. Even I may not know the local language, but I know what the stop sign means. Please tell me the clutch isn't going to give out on this thing. I think I'm giving it a pretty hard time.
Don't worry, it's going to come in clutch.
All right. Anyone else got anything to do? Let's not worry about their order.
I think
Yeah.
at this point we're pulling away because we've sped up now.
Yeah. I'll just
Also,
say
there's
there
a
is
giant
going to
smoke
be
cloud
a
in the
couple
way.
more farmers who will appear at the front, having heard the fighting. Kofgar and Kalem, apparently. Let's throw them into initiative. And apparently these guys just rolled amazingly.
They all rolled exactly the same as the first guy. I hate that.
Yep.
Yeah. So you've got away from him. The smoke's filling up the alley, and then you could see the open road. Now there's 2 other guys there with their guns ready to open fire on you.
Rude.
So I guess we are using that ramming action now.
Yeah,
Yep.
now I accept that. Now we definitely go for the ram.
Uh-huh.
Unless any of you want to
Fun
shoot
fact.
forward before my turn.
Since
Yes,
our
actually, I would love to shoot forward before your turn.
Since the vehicle is large, we get the spread trait.
These guys are going to have a bad day.
Man, we are really torching the locals, aren't we?
Right.
The difference is, like, in my opinion, there's a difference
know-
between running away from one guy with a shotgun, which
Not a
we've done
shotgun,
successfully.
An AK.
Yeah, sorry, yes, he had an auto gun. And now they're
That was
actually trying to actively blockade us.
Yes.
It's almost like this could have been avoided.
Yeah, if we just walk.
If only we hadn't seriously flubbed our social interaction lack of a roll.
Anyway, on both sides, come on.
Bang, another hit on the vehicle. So
If
2d10
that does-
That's from the front, though.
up front. So yeah, it just
Yeah.
pinks off.
So
10
the
armor.
engine block.
He sprung for bulletproof window glass. Pling.
I hope so.
Apparently.
Yeah. All right. So there's two guys in front of you, Serpentis. They're shooting. What the hell do you do?
Okay. Well, if I'm going for all the shooters,
I'll
I'm
shoot
afraid.
one.
Yeah,
But it ain't my turn.
that's the problem. So I am going to
Can I
go
shoot
for ram
one?
because I'm going before the shooters.
Yeah.
So we're going to go for the vehicular homicide, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Can someone find me the rules for that? Because I do not know where the drive rules are in this book.
Driver attempts to ram an enemy. The driver must be able to enter the zone their target is in. Treat this as a melee attack, though characters on foot can only oppose it using their reflexes dodge.
Damage is
So
10 plus vehicle successes.
Cool. So I'm rolling
Difficulty
my
is challenging.
That's a pilot test.
Okay, I was about to say it makes more sense that it's a piloting check. Yes. Okay. Fine. Piloting check at plus nil then.
And you have spread. Let me see what that does.
Okay, I'm going to see
Means
if
you
I
hit targets
first.
adjacent to the target.
Okay, so yeah, you're just hitting both of them essentially.
It's just missed, yeah.
Give him
Well,
an
on the
assist.
plus side, that definitely means we're past them.
Yep.
Well,
You're
it's
off
certainly
into the
not
open
my
road.
worry. Yeah, it's not my worry, which was we haven't crashed on that bad a roll, which is what I was worried I was about to do to us. Cool. All right.
Given you were just flooring it directly forward, I don't see how you would have crashed.
Oh, where there's a will, there's a way in any D100 system. We know this.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if it was a work truck, that would make perfect sense. You know, that flooring it would cause it to crash.
You know, fair.
All right, now the shooting begins.
We're past them.
Yeah, they still get around to fire before you disappear.
Smoke grenade.
How many smoke grenades do you have left in all seriousness? Because you've only
3.
got like one left. Okay.
That's
Save,
after
like,
the second one. I bought 5. They were not expensive.
Sure. I'm going to say maybe save a couple for the vault because we're going to need them, but yeah.
I still have all 6 of my demo charges, too. So we're good there.
Going to let you explain to the Inquisitor what happened when we blew the vault he wanted up, but yeah, fair enough.
The vault is fine. The entrance is covered in 12 tons of rock.
All right.
No one knows that but you.
Make me another roll for the grenade.
This memory will self-erase in 12 seconds. Sorry, what were we talking about?
Grenading.
Is this at the same difficulty as the previous?
Yeah.
Okay,
What's
then
that
it
tech
was
engineering?
versus 87
Yeah.
instead of 47.
fine.
So that's a success.
Right. Their last rounds of fire.
Bounces off the roof and still lands on the road.
What kind of bullets do you think they're using?
No, he's talking about his grenade.
The grenade.
Oh! Sorry, I thought you were saying there was something ricocheting off the roof in here. I was thinking, what
I
kind of
fumble the
bullets-
grenade and drop it out the window, just as intended.
Okay, if you drop a smoke grenade in the cabin and give me another penalty on my drive checks, I will start thinking you're up to
I
something.
think that guy just shot his
Not
buddy.
too bad. Oh my goodness, a
Ooh.
-6.
Ooh. Ooh dear. Oh dear.
Either he shot his buddy or he shot himself.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, that
Stop
one did some
talking.
damage though.
He shot He shot badly. What?
Ooh, 7. +1.
Wait.
Seven-
How's this guy
7
rolling against a 40?
He's using a burst fire.
Oh,
Yeah,
rude.
remember, burst fires give you
Okay,
hit
that's
bonuses.
7 + 1.
Yeah,
because
8.
of the ding.
Crew or passenger
Crew
hit?
hit.
He actually pinged one here.
He did. Do we D4 and see who he hits, or?
Yep.
I believe that's
Cool.
how that works. Yeah.
All right. Leave that to Grey, I
Yep,
argue, seeing as
random
we all have a
individual amongst the crew or passengers.
cool. All right.
Not in the face. I need that face.
All right, Grey, you roll a D4. It seems fair. You shot us.
Oh, that's nice. You get to add the vehicle's armor rating.
Oh, that means you're fine next. It's only AP. It's only 6.
I think that would have hit.
No,
me.
Unless
the-
you discard.
No, it would have hit me because Castle and Added aren't here, so it goes ab discard me. Looking at the player list.
Oh boy, Gray, you might get that crash after all.
Bang.
Challenging control test.
Well, is that only if it does damage?
No, it's
Because
if it says was hit.
there we go. Okay, yeah. Control, I'm guessing, is again piloting. So
It
Yeah.
might not have hurt you, but you still got
distracting.
shot.
Yeah,
Indeed.
the glass behind you
Winch.
shatters.
Yeah.
Like spiderweb shatters, but still.
Sadly, I'm out of fate points, so I can no longer interact with the dice that way.
Shh. Oh, look, there's that ditch.
This fucking mimetic ditch.
And yes, you end up like nose deep dirt in the ditch.
Great.
Right.
All right.
This is going to get
Out.
interesting now.
I'm assuming the engine has died.
No, that's the
Either
thing.
that
It's probably still running.
It's the wheels
I-
I'm worried
Yeah,
about, given that we've just skewed it to a ditch.
The engine's running. The issue is the drive wheels are 2 feet off the ground.
Okay, yeah, that's bad. Strength check.
Is that to get out of the car, or are you trying to turn the wheels?
You push it back onto the road.
Okay.
Wait,
You're
when
gonna
I
have
messed-
to
I-
A, not get shot when you get out to do that, and B, get out to do that.
Yeah.
Are we crashed?
You've crashed.
We're crashed.
A good shot hit the driver, and the driver failed the control check for getting shot while driving. So we crashed.
Oh,
See, if I was thinking, I would have asked if I could assist on that roll.
All right. We'll say by the time
too
they
late
get
for that
out,
now, though.
by the time you've got out, the 3 farmers have all kind of caught up.
Yeah, all right. You know what? I was
Okay.
honestly trying to avoid mass casualties until the ramming incident, and now they've actually stopped us driving. I'm just going to get my goddamn shotgun out because I've had enough of this.
Yep.
I mean,
But you
Gray
can
Give you
has.
time.
Gray, let's get this to a map that we can draw. we
Yeah,
can
I'm
draw
trying to find
areas.
a decent map.
It seems that we're not going to get through this without murdering locals.
Hey, at least this time they were actually aggressors.
True.
Technically, we stole their car.
Oh, details.
Technically, we're the ones.
Yeah, but they
Fuck that.
actually started shooting us before we decided to shank them.
That is
Yes.
true as well. Yes. It's mixed. Let's go with it's mixed.
It's not like they said halt or I'll shoot.
It's
That's-
better
no, that's
than
true.
we've done before.
It's certainly better than the farm incident. Yes.
The farm
That
incident,
is.
the hotel incident.
The
Why
hotel
did
incident, there was nothing we
did
could do.
Why did we blow up the hotel again?
Don't ask me.
because one of the guys died in there, and because one of the
It really felt like we
Criminals.
were going to blow up the hotel either way because y'all were talking about those charges before the guy even showed up.
It was highly likely that something would happen where the hotel would need to be blown up to cover our tracks. And don't you know it, something happened despite my best efforts that required the hotel to be blown up to cover our tracks.
Right. This is how quickly can I make a map using the patterns I have stored in Photoshop.
Very nice.
That's the wrong way for the road. Come on, I've got to have an
It's a
up-down
road.
road.
Surely it's 2-way.
Yeah, but the road's going sideways on this. Oh, screw it.
Ah.
We'll just adjust the road so it's going sideways if I have a pattern for that.
I mean, it's not like you have to arrange it north-south by fiat anyway.
No. This is why you have patterns. It's not a bad
Indeed.
side. And then we need something for the ditch.
Just make it a slightly darker color of the surrounding.
Yeah. Well, that's the eraser. That's why it's not painted. Actually, I think I've got something for that. Just got like mud patterns. Where's that gone? There we go. Mud.
You know, I just realized there's a very real chance none of us were actually strapped in.
No,
You
beat
don't
that.
fasten your
Grade,
seatbelt as part of getting in a car?
Well, me in the bed, Grade. You want to say that I got
No.
flown out? Flung out?
I wasn't gonna suggest any actual mechanical thing for it. I was just saying, like,
I was-
ooh, that
I was-
probably hurt.
I was
Oh,
laid
yeah.
flat in the bed, so
Yeah, you should be okay.
Were your feet toward the cab or toward the tailgate?
I'm sure my shoulder is really angry at me at the moment.
One of the two is definitely true.
You don't know that. It could have been a Schrodinger's foot situation.
See, this is a problem where you can't always plan stuff like this. Right, then we'll throw you
No.
out there.
You can't plan on us getting winged by Farmer Bill with the eagle eye of doom.
I mean, you did continues to put more escalation in the scenario, so yes.
Yeah, that's part of the fun.
Technically, I got us out of the situation without any escalation until the extra reinforcements arrived.
All right. That will do us. Rough and ready. So we flip over to this. Create a new scene. All right. Find the picture. Select the picture. Make sure we put token vision off. See, learning.
My God.
Activate. Oh, didn't adjust the gradient size 1 second.
No, what is it?
Okay, so you guys are around. Let's not drag the Inquisitor on. That would be a mistake.
Well, it'd be a hands-on form of help.
We wouldn't have expected that to happen.
Nor would the enemy. Oh God, the Emperor's dice is back.
Oh, there's the die.
Yeah, now you see it. Yeah, that's
I
the
saw it-
Emperor's dice.
I saw it for about 3 frames, I guess. I don't know how long.
Right.
I don't know what frame rate Foundry runs at.
All right, we
but
got to
it was
draw a
there.
zone. We got to draw areas, no Gray, because
Yeah.
we don't. It
Let
doesn't
Gray
do.
lend that to Grey. Otherwise, yeah, let's not draw zones to our advantage too much.
Let's do 2 areas for the woods there.
Why is the fern rolling for?
We'll call the ditch itself 2 areas.
Their names have changed. We now have Error, Farmer 3, and Fern.
I like these names.
Pursue error.
Damn you, Error!
He's kind of.
Where's
He's like.
Magu?
He works in the same pattern. Why can't I move my map there? It's like settler names, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
Like
maybe.
Temperance and stuff like that.
Endeavour Bob.
What are the lines for?
This is just breaking up the
zones.
into zones.
Oh, it's zones.
Yes.
Yeah, remember, this is IM, so it has zone combat.
There we go. We'll call that zones.
Good old the zones.
All right.
All right.
So how does
Let the zones out.
How do
So
I
a
keep
couple-
rolling this terribly for initiative?
It's a fair question.
You have bad. What's its name? Whatever your
I'm
six stat
rolling
is.
6 plus the D100 everyone else does.
The
Yep.
Emperor's dice is out to get you. We know this.
Yeah.
Look,
Alright.
Yes,
so many
well-
people just have to bat cleanup. That's the way it is.
Let's pull up the Maledictum book and make sure we're doing combat correctly this time
Yes.
around.
And
So, the
once
first thing you got to do-
again, they all rolled the same goddamn.
Yeah.
Well, it's more the fact that Gray has rolled
Yeah,
the max for each one.
How are they all rolling the same number, and why do our enemies always have 7s?
These are all excellent questions, none of which we have any answers to.
And you know what? I need to look this up and see what stat I need to boost to get better initiatives.
The initiative is 7. So they're not actually rolling. It's your initiative plus your agility as a tiebreaker.
Oh.
And because
For
they're all
some
the
reason,
same
I thought
character.
it was-
Yeah.
I thought it was rolling for some reason.
No.
Wait, these guys have 40 agility? Jesus.
No.
Oh, well, that
no.
explains it.
I've got a good initiative. It's not plus that big.
Okay, so first thing we got to sort out is superiority.
Yes.
Because I don't think this is in your favour.
No, I completely agree with that, to be honest. This has not gone to plan.
Right,
Yeah,
where's
we
the
did
combat
just
section?
sort of ram an embankment.
You say ram, I say fell into, you know. Actually, I should be near the driving cab, shouldn't I? I should be somewhere there.
Yeah. So, effects of superiority.
Oh god, it said nearby blanket actually. Oh fuck.
Nearby blank.
I'll move a zone. I've got better armor than you do, so I can afford to take up a different position.
I didn't realize it actually like tracked that is the thing.
Oh, is it say
Oh
on your
no,
sheet?
yes.
does it?
Ray put the proper talent on it. Really has
Oh, okay.
tracking.
Yeah.
For a second there, I thought the module was doing that. I'm like, oh,
no, it is.
shit.
That's what I mean. The
Yeah.
module has the module has the nearby blank thing. So I think if you're too close to me, it will just go, "Hey, blank."
Okay, yeah. It does. Wait, hang on.
Rule book. Why aren't you telling me how initiative is generated?
Basically,
so-
it's yeah. Sorry.
I'm just looking it up. I'll find it.
It's proximity based. Okay.
Let's just okay. I'm just gonna move around and test it. I know I'm in the same zone, but I want to see the
Yeah,
range
I
on this.
I moved into the same zone but further away, and it still didn't give it to me.
There you are.
Yeah.
There we go. Testing
It's
goes.
probably
on
off a
earth
certain
is
number of
this?
squares.
I can barely even see the squares.
Yeah.
Perception plus agility. Okay.
I can turn the squares off, actually. There we go. We're gridless.
It's not like we're
Okay,
actually
so I think we're
using
going to
them
be
for
going in
anything.
at a superiority of 0. Because this is a mess for both sides.
Yeah, they're chasing after someone who's stolen a truck, and we've just rammed that truck into
We
a
just
ditch.
ran into a ditch. They just
Yeah.
ran out of a cloud of smoke and have no idea what's on the other side.
Right.
The answer is Lad's fire.
We got their
Oh,
resolve
what-
set.
Solid buckshot, sir.
You do go before I do.
Yep.
For now.
Okay, so.
Yeah. The farmers are going first because damn.
Yeah.
I didn't
Soon.
realize I needed to put another point into agility in order to get my initiative to go from 6 to 7.
Well, at
more
least
you
it's
know.
a cheap spend.
Yes, I'll be
True.
solving that shortly.
True.
Right, there's no surprise. They can
Bloody
move.
well hope not.
Uh,
Nobody should be surprised here.
so when you move, you can move into a zone adjacent to your current zone. So we've got Error. Error is going to step forward to this zone
Sure.
and is going to target probably either Sabina or Mario. Oh, I should begin combat.
Mario would probably be the more immediately
Yeah,
obvious target because
he's not high. He's in the back of the truck.
Fair.
So let's target Mario.
To him, a Mario.
let's all target Mario.
No,
Yay.
stop it. Come on.
And then in combat, we'll get the auto gun. He'll do a burst. And yeah, I think that's about it. There's no real modifiers here. So yeah. Discard, you're being shot. Impressive success.
Does he still get the armor because he's in the bed of the truck?
Probably not. It's not going to be that deep a bed, is it?
Well, this would be when I would train. This is when I train dodge, right?
Well, basically, what I'm asking is, could we say that he's taking cover, which would
Yeah,
add
he can still be taking cover. That's fine.
That's what I was doing beforehand. Yes.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that'll add the armor of the truck.
I mean, when it comes to getting range action versus what does that do? What does
So
it say?
he's attacked. He's moved and attacked. Those are his two actions. Where's range attack?
Much further
Reaction.
down.
Yep, here we go. You
When
choose a
to dodge
target.
a range
You make a
attack.
range attack. He's already done that. You haven't taken dodge. Yeah, see, it's not an opposed check because it's ranged.
Mm-hmm.
You take
what is
damage. Plus the
I
success
think you
level.
can still dodge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can dodge his reaction.
Yeah, dodge his reaction if you want to.
I mean, it's unlikely I'm going to
Just
beat
hit
that.
just hit the deck, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was going to be taking cover in the first place. I would be taking cover in the first place.
So its damage is plus success levels.
Oh, I see.
So let's just back up.
what is-
Serpentis.
What does
When he hit the
what
truck for you,
Yes.
he rolled +5. So his actual damage would have been 11.
Okay, so the truck armor would have applied.
Yeah, so
I
6
presume.
would have come off that.
Okay, so that's down to 5. He hit me in the arm, did he?
Yep.
Cool, let me just check. I do have armor on. Thank God he hit me in the arm. All right, that's down to 1. I'll
Right.
take my wound.
Yep. So you're slightly wounded.
Jesus
That's
Christ, you have 4 armor?
Yes, because I went into this mission knowing that we weren't going to be stealthing it, and so I said, fuck it, I'm wearing my flak.
I forgot you got that.
Yep.
I think I've got 5 armor.
Yeah, you may well.
I'm just
do.
wearing leathers.
Are you
right. So we're
including a
waiting
toughness
for
bonus?
Mario. What would you need to do here?
That's the question I was trying to
Uh,
figure.
7.
right click.
Sorry, 7 armor.
Okay, what does take cover do for one thing?
Wait, now it's 5. Why was
Well,
it 7 a minute
take
ago?
cover is a move action you haven't.
Yeah, you'd have to do a dodge action.
Okay.
There we go.
Dodge. Reflexes dodge.
So 31. So he took off one of his successes.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Yeah.
Yep.
So-
So I should be able to click apply damage, and you now take that damage.
Well, depending. Oh, okay. I have. We'll make sure it takes my armor in here because
Yeah, let's just check.
he did 9. He did 9. She was knocked 1 off. Does the success level knock? So it knocks off damage taken from his success levels, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he would have done 10 because he rolled 6. His gun does 6. He got +4 for his impressive success, which is at 10, and then -1 because you dodged to put one level of success.
Does my
That's
robes
9
and
points of
everything
damage. So
now?
your armor should have taken off. How much armor you got on?
Also, I need to make sure that how to make sure the armor's getting calced in because I have heavy leathers and robes.
Yeah, you're fine. If you look, you've got
Negative
6 of 12 wounds, and you had 3 armor. So that's
Okay.
9 minus 3 is 6. So yes, it is applying everything properly.
Okay, so I'm half dead already.
That's 40k.
Yep. Fern steps up. Fern's going to target Serpentis and Sabina.
Cool.
There by Sabina. Yeah.
I'm just basically double checking something before, the attacks go in. Does toughness apply to your protection, or is it just the actual protection of the armor?
I was trying to look that up too. I haven't found it yet.
Why is armor not in the index?
Wounds.
Damage wounds.
That just tells you how
Yeah.
damage
like-
works.
There's a discrepancy going on here, like where I've got my armor on, and it's correctly calculating my armor, but not adding my toughness on. Whereas Terran has an armor with an armor value of 1, but it looks like it's adding his toughness value to his armor. So we probably want to just pin down which of the two it is and work out whose sheet needs fixing.
Yeah, because this guy might get some hit points back.
Exactly. So, well, not to mention I may not have taken a wound if the toughness should have applied as well. So
Yeah.
I mean, we already had 3, so it's my.
Oh, I have master-crafted robes. My mistake.
Because I have a toughness.
Because of course
3,
I do.
I have a toughness of 3 on top of that as well. So
Yeah.
I don't think
where armor is calced here.
Mastercraft does increase armor's durability. Armor's
Okay,
rating, rather.
over here it says protection right here. It shows all their areas, left arm, right arm on the combat sheet.
We just think if toughness used to add on top of that, but they have reduced down the amount of damage.
Characteristics.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
Toughness. Toughness measures health, stamina, and resistance. Exceptional and tough characters are hard to kill, which can still be okay. Thanks. That's great. Wonderful. I love how you've explained the stat. Not at all.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, Terran, your robes will be AV3 if they're mastercrafted.
Yes,
5 is
I know,
a weird
and
number.
That's what they say in the game, but the combat sheet says 5 armor.
Without wishing to sound glib, did you do what I did originally where I set character sheet up and accidentally equip a piece of armor twice?
Nope, I only have 1 piece of armor.
Cool.
And if I unequip it, it goes to 0.
Open up the piece of armor and have a look and just see what the values say.
Yep. Hang on, I think that's got it. Yep, that's got it. Somehow it had set itself to 3 armor, and then also had mastercrafted.
Right.
In damage, the damage equals to your weapon plus reduced by any armor of the target location, so no toughness.
Right. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
That's fine. Sorry, I just realized that's a rule we really ought to pin down before we start combat.
Yeah,
toughness
that's a change.
Your augment as your augment stuff and all that kind of stuff, and also your critical wounds.
Yes, it will apply for critical wounds,
which is important.
Indeed, it is. Right. Sorry. So Fern was shooting me. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I should have had you targeted. So
combat lesson over.
I figured that's what you were doing, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to try dodging then.
Yeah. I still had Mario targeted though, so yeah. Just roll it and we'll do it manually.
Cool. Fine. Dodging is your move action, so I'm using my move action. But wow, 53. I would have thought that would have been better than that, but there we are. Okay, so no, I've been hit.
All right. So that is a total.
When did I get hit? Body. Okay.
Yeah, 9 damage to the body.
Okay. So that's 5 after my armor. Because it doesn't have penetration, this, does it?
No.
Okay.
Penetration is a lot more deadly
all
now.
Favors. Yes.
All right. And then the last farmer steps forward. Oh, he's targeting himself, apparently. He's going to drop into the ditch and target Eric. And shoot.
That's a 100.
Ooh,
I think he did actually shoot himself.
Yeah. Critical failures.
Good thing.
Fumbles.
Hey! There's a table for this.
Yeah.
Good thing he moved out of the same area as his allies. Good for him.
Oh, true, actually. At least he's not going to do a complete friendly fire incident, but yeah.
Let's see doubles the fumble table. Yeah, a fumble. I think 100 is counted the fumble as well.
Oh, God.
It's just double zeros.
Bloody well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Right, 355. It's a D10.
Right, I think I have it in the tables, actually.
Oh.
Fumbles.
Oh, yeah. Grand.
Roll.
Nifty. Okay.
Fall at the bottom in test. Yeah. So I got to manually edit his initiative.
Just might as well just get rid of the 7.
Yeah.
Just make it 5.4, then he'll fall after the rest of us.
Well, he's going to be bottom, so he could be 1.4. Dunk.
Yeah, that'll do. thunk.
He's not prone though, is he?
No, he just loses his
He
position.
jumps into the ditch, but he slides in, firing wildly. It's a bit
Bad
muddier than you
landing.
expected. He thought it looked cool, but yeah.
And that's why you don't do cool shit in real combat, kids.
You want to win.
Right, Sabina,
Exactly.
you're up. Ooh, why did you just take 4 more wounds?
That's a great question. Could I not?
Add those back on. I
Thank
think
you.
that was.
I think it probably calced the shot for him anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. All right.
If I might make a request.
Yeah.
To Serpentis for this.
Yep. If it's going to be move, I can't because I tried to dodge.
Is that
Oh,
how
really? That works?
I thought that's what you said to discard.
No, that would take cover.
No,
in your back.
he can dodge as a reaction.
Yeah.
Right.
Or
Okay.
if you take the dodge action as your move action, it doesn't take your reaction if you.
And
have
to
the
start your
dodge
next
later.
turn, you may have advantage on melee or reflex dodge tests you make. That's a dodge action. Sorry, that's different.
Yeah, that's
Really good action.
So yeah, the gist is okay. I can still move because I'd used it as a reaction.
Yeah.
Grand.
Yeah.
In that case, yeah, fine. Frankly, moving into I've got a shotgun, so getting into the same zone is probably for the best anyway.
There we go. The nearby blank disappears.
I am no longer taking not damage. I'm no
Oh,
longer
I love
taking
this.
You're taking penalties, yes. I'm just going to be doing the angry power walk as there's several auto gun holes in me as I rack my shotgun because this has just not gone very well for the last 10 minutes.
No.
All right.
Why do I have a blue dot over my?
Are you being targeted by one of these guys?
That would do it.
Yes, that's why the targeting sort of thing.
Yeah, you want to click.
Blue laser sights?
Fern? Yeah, Fern shot me.
Yeah.
Fern shot me, so Fern's going to get my shot back.
Yep.
Fucking laser sights.
So you've targeted him. Excellent.
Yep, so Fern's targeted because he shot me, so I'm going to repay the favour.
Yep.
2 secs. I'm guessing. Actually, hang on. Let me just double check my weapon traits and make sure there's nothing funny
You need
going
to be
on.
in the same zone as them?
No, but I'm just making sure there's nothing funny for being a shotgun for being in the same zone.
I think.
Because it has spread.
Okay, that means that you could hit error if you.
If I hit Fern, I can hit error too. Yeah. I'm just making. Because I know nothing of the IM combat system. So basically, I'm just doing
pretty
this.
sure shotguns are short range. So.
If it's a combat shotgun, it'll be medium.
If it's a combat shotgun, it'll be.
And mine is a combat shotgun. I've just checked, so yeah. But fine,
Okay,
anyway.
so yeah.
But it's spread and inflict prone. So I can bowl the guy over if I hit him, and I will also hit error if I hit Fern. Lovely.
Yep.
Let's get the attack going. Where did I put the combat sheet? Ooh. For those of you playing along at home, I survived my niece's first birthday and my aunt's 80th birthday yesterday. I'm very tired.
Oh, that's a 20.
Well, I've hit him by 2, but he still hasn't a chance to dodge yet.
Yeah. How do you dodge then?
If you go to the combat page,
yeah,
there's a dodge button on the combat page. It's between initiative and superiority on my sheet.
I don't have a combat. Oh, it's there. Oh, that's the dodge action. That's not what I want.
No, it's not the one on the little text bars. It's at least on my sheet. There's 4 numbers on the top saying initiative, dodge, superiority, and speed. When I rolled dodge, I just clicked the one next to my dodge 53.
I don't have a combat.
Well, just roll his agility then, I guess.
Oh, wait, I can just click.
God damn it, I've just emptied half an ink cartridge on my hand. Shit.
That's not good.
Nope. This is why I keep a box of tissues handy. 1 minute. Fuck.
I think you might need a bit more than that for ink.
Good.
So I've been targeted. I can see I'm being targeted. Skills, effects. Oh, here we go. Dodge.
Well, I needed a new pen.
How do NPCs dodge?
I mean,
poorly.
I would think they would do the same
Clearly,
thing.
clearly, dodging is a main character only thing, and they just sit there and die. Get shot and die.
Yeah, I wish, but no. Is it? Have you got these buttons on the top of the combat rogue, Grey?
Like, could you show us one of the key NPC sheets so we can make an idea?
He said he doesn't have the combat tag.
Yeah, I don't have a combat tag.
Oh, bugger.
I've got
Probably just roll straight agility.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a skill derived from agility, so yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's a failure.
Yeah.
He getting shot today.
There you go. See, it did track the damage correctly.
Yeah.
All right. So he takes his 8. I don't have any AP on this. And it does spread. So I'm assuming I'm going to hit error 2 with the blast.
Yep.
I'm guessing I need to roll to attack again, but I'm just going to check the wording.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, PDF reader, will you not now? I'm in the middle of something. Do you want to upgrade to our paid edition? No, I want you to bloody well work as advertised, you cheeky piece of shit.
They have to
Why
be in
you
immediate
smart.
range, so adjacent, not just in the same zone.
No.
Ah,
And
okay.
it's a dodge test or half damage. So if they were
How
walking
do you-
shoulder to shoulder,
But
How do you
I-
see them as How do you see them as immediate? Is the question.
They'll be right next to each other.
well,
But
you see this card, it's really simple.
But sorry, I'm going to interrupt here because something has happened. Fern is still knocked prone because I did damage to
Oh,
him.
yeah, you are.
I'm now immediate range of you. And now I'm not. Very simple.
Lovely.
There we go.
Right, that's now my turnover.
So you basically just knocked him on his ass.
Right.
I mean, he took a combat buckshot, to the chest. It's going to hurt.
Mario.
Mhm.
Man's wheezing.
Mario.
Yes.
Mario.
I know the feeling.
Mario
Your
is
turn.
leaping
Mario.
Mario.
Thank you, Luigi.
Mario is leaping from the truck bed, going into the zone, and is going to engage Error with his chainsword.
Wait, is it Mario now?
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Mario Randall. Listen, I'm doing a charge.
Yep.
Great, does that work?
Yep, that works. So remember to target him.
Targeted.
Yep.
Nope, not target myself. Game. Pull up my character sheet. Go to combat. Put down charge. Chainsword. Does charging give advantage or what?
It should, if you
the
put
thing in
down
the book?
charge, it should automatically add anything.
Yeah.
All right, dialogue modifications advantage. All right, well, anyway.
Ooh, headshot.
Yeah, and a crit.
I like those words.
That's going to sting.
He did.
Fails to dodge.
Yes.
I'm currently on the other side of his. Basically, I have pulled a. So do you want to either be sack? Do you want to be one of the sack guys from Mario 4, or do you want me to do the thing where I just basically go ching and just his head falls off when I'm on the other side of him?
It's a chainsword, dude.
Yeah.
Gibbs everywhere. It's a chainsword.
It's the Resident Evil sack guy,
Right.
I think. It's ugly.
All right, what is
He
his?
drops 5 units of translucent ammo.
What is a crit? What is a crit? What does his crit head thing do?
He's a mook. He just dies.
Yep.
Oh,
Mooks do not get fancy crit rolls because they're mooks, I think.
You have
is the rough gist.
successfully chainsawed straight through his skull.
And his nose, apparently.
Yep.
I would say just decapitated him immediately.
Yeah, whatever you want. Murder him.
Well,
however
it
you
is.
want.
One half
It
dozen the
is.
other.
It is
It's
mono
for fluff,
too.
bro.
So
Right.
yeah, well, yeah.
You can't mono a chainsword.
I wish I could.
They already have it.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
it has
they
rending
basically
too.
already have it.
Mhm.
Tevin, you're up.
Great. I will take cover in the area with the truck. I'm assuming that provides some amount of cover.
Yep.
And then I will aim.
Okay.
Don't need to aim at anything, just need to generally aim.
You can aim and shoot. If you're not moving.
No, I can't.
No?
Taking cover is a move. Aim
Okay.
Oh, he
is
took
an
cover.
attack action.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Eric?
I will also take cover alongside Sarkis, and then I will try to make Farmer 3 bleed.
Ooh, bleed.
How do I target? Just
If
If
you
you
go
go
to
to the left side,
Yep, there's little pre-circles in each other, and then click on the target.
the bullseye. I see.
yeah,
Bullseye,
just
that's
click
what I
the
was
bullseye
looking
on the guy. Yeah.
Oops. Oh,
Yeah, it's
I
the
just
target
lost the
icon.
pen. I'll find that later.
Alrighty. I have my psi focus. I have. What do you think? Should I spend advantage on this?
I mean, do you want your head to
Some of
explode?
us need to keep it for the real fighting that'll happen later.
I mean, it's about 4 o'clock already. I
Yeah,
think,
this at the end of the round, we're
Yeah,
calling the
I'll go ahead and
session.
Oh, okay.
spend fate on that. Okay, it is taking my side focus.
Ooh.
I think he bleeds.
Yeah. He makes the
Or not.
fortitude check.
Hang on. Fortitude. I need to actually look up what that does. This would be so easy if I actually paid attention.
Wouldn't it
Watch
always?
Hemorrhage. Challenging fortitude endurance. Opposing your manifest test, so suffering 2 damage, ignoring armor, and begin bleeding. Did that actually account for my successes? Because if it didn't, then he absolutely did not pass that.
It
an
didn't.
opposed test. So yeah, that's a net +4 for me. He is bleeding the fuck out.
It says -4 for your defense, which is weird.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. It doesn't seem to.
Yeah, okay, so he's bleeding.
So that's 2 damage now, and he bleeds like a lot. Bleeding major is not something you want.
You.
Bleeding major. And 2
You
damage.
die at the end of round.
No
Man,
relation to bleeding
must-
captain.
This man must have went to bleeding college. If he was
Hey!
bleeding.
Sending soccer request to Game Master. What the fuck?
Oh god, prepare for the dice.
All right.
No, I think that was because I clicked the bleeding major tag.
Oh.
I think we'll call that there for the week. That's the end of the round.
Indeed.
Because Fern's already had his. He bleeds immediately. Excellent.
I appreciate that I'm still the person with the highest kill count thus far.
Give it time.
So, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll pick this up next week.